Yo, DJ Rashawn in the building. Gonna crank it up, y'all. Let's get this party started.
Run me my bread. Run me my bread. Talking about run me my bread. Run me my bread. Yeah, I need my money. Run me my bread. Come on, run me my bread. Yeah, somebody. Run me my bread. Run me my bread. Run me my bread. You heard what I said. Run me my bread. Yeah. Run me my bread. Run me my bread. Give me my money. Give me my money. You heard what I said. Run me my bread. Run me my bread. I've been working hard ever since I can remember. Started at the flea market, I hated those winners. Me and my brother at 5 in the morning, selling used clothes, and man, it was boring. 8-hour days, grandma gave us $1. She was working us hard like a dog on the collar. Used to laugh when my brother called my sister Masala. When he said the name wrong, it would make her holler. Then I started stealing candy from my grandma's stove. Had a team of 3 sellers and was looking for more. She caught me with the bag, beat me down to the floor. She counted inventory and I didn't know. See, I was good at hustling cause she taught me to sell. Too dumb to sell dope, but it kept me out of jail. I was good at hustling cause she taught me to sell. Too dumb to sell dope, but it kept me out of jail. I don't have to compete, I can lean on this beat. King travel light is killing, got them moving they feet. Run me my bread. Run me. You heard what I said. Run me my bread. Run me my bread. Run me my bread. You heard what I said. Run me my bread. Run me my bread. Run a lot of stuff for free, ain't doing it no more. Pay for my stuff like when you walk in a store. You ask me to loan it to you for 1 week. See me in the streets and you won't even speak. I'm sick of looking at you cause you know you owe me. Next time you get in trouble, laughing at you, homie. Run me. Come on, run me my bread. I said run me. Run me my bread. Run me my bread. Run me my bread. I hope you heard what I said. Run me my bread. Run into me, you know you owe me. I wanna leave y'all with something before I depart today. I wanna tell you how to get your money from these people. You gotta write their name down on some parchment paper. Write how much they owe you and set it afire. Set it afire and it'll burn them like shut up in they bones. And they'll come running, bringing you that money. If it don't work on the parchment paper, get you some bay leaves. Get you some bay leaves and write their name down and burn it and burn it and burn it and let them know. I'ma get my money back. Run me my money. Run me my bread. Run me my bread. Run me my bread. Run me my bread. I'ma get my money. Run me my bread. What I said. Run me my.
DJ Rashawn. Again. I'm out here. Let's go. Yeah. Money and sex. That's what everybody wants to get. Money and sex. Money and sex. That's what everybody wants to get. Money and sex. Money and sex. That's what everybody wants to get. Money and sex. Money and sex. It ain't no motherfucking different. Money and sex. Money and sex. That's what everybody wants to get. Money and sex. Money and sex. That's what everybody wants to get. Money and sex. Money and sex. That's what everybody wants to get. Money and sex. Money and sex. It ain't no motherfucking different. Money and sex. I love money and sex, but still demand respect. Don't play about my bitch, and I don't play about my check. Count money at a desk, my lap is her headrest. If she ain't sucking my stress, then it's on to the next. Wanna ball like a raptor, but I'm coming like T-Rex. Dripping like Ric Flair, and drown you when I flex. My hoes strip me naked, so it's hard to win best dress. Shit, I'd rather focus on the money contest. Henny is my go-to, cause it brings out the best. I get the liquor talking, till I'm licking. Gonna start that back. Money and sex, y'all. The boy Slang. I'm So Fly mixtape out now. Let's go. Yeah. Money and sex. That's what everybody wants to get. Money and sex. That's what everybody wants to get. Money and sex. That's what everybody wants to get. Money and sex. It ain't no motherfucking different. Money and sex. That's what everybody wants to get. Money and sex. That's what everybody wants to get. Money and sex. That's what everybody wants to get. Money and sex. It ain't no motherfucking different. Money and sex. Love money and sex, but still demand respect. Don't play about my bitch, and I don't play about my check. Count money at a desk, my lap is her headrest. If she ain't sucking my stress, then it's on to the next. Wanna ball like a raptor, but I'm coming like T-Rex. Dripping like Ric Flair, and drown you when I flex. My hoes strip me naked, so it's hard to win best dress. Shit, I'd rather focus on the money contest. Henny is my go-to, cause it brings out the best. I get the liquor talking, till I'm licking on her breast. That ass a A+, she passed the eye test. Her body like an angel, I mean she really blessed. I check in like a guest, I always leave a mess. She felt it in her stomach, it's hard to digest. If we ain't getting money, then we having sex. If you ain't talking about neither, you can say less. Money and sex.
Yeah.
Fast, smoking loud, I got loud, yeah. Racing down 285, smoking loud, I got loud, yeah. Racing down 285, smoking loud, I got loud. Going down 285, smoking loud, I got loud, yeah. Your girl know your boy big, boy flex. No nigga check it, can't no nigga check me. Good Cali weed and you know I'm on deck. Your girlfriend looking this the realest it gon' get. I hold my own, I don't need no protection, I'ma let you feel it. Took shorty to Fendi and let her pick it. Whatever she want, whatever she need, she say please. And tonight she on her knees, and she do it just for me. I'm flying in, shit is going up in your city. 2 foreign bitches, what the fuck, team with it? You hating on me, know that ain't what's up, I ain't with it. My Cartier shades with a baseball fitted. Racing down 285, smoking loud, I got loud, yeah. Racing down 285, smoking loud, I got loud, yeah. Racing down 285, smoking loud, I got loud. 285, smoking loud, I got loud, yeah.
It feels so hungry, I can't let it go.
This time I got a good love, I'm talking good love, I mean that good love, word. This time I got a good love, she show me good love, I mean that good love, word. This time I got a good love, I mean that. Ayy, type of love make a nigga feel stress free. When she next to me, it's like a blessing. See, we could run the world way far as we could see. On the same type of time, on the grind, mind so unique. Look at me with a smile so sweet. She a lady in the streets, but a freak when we in them sheets. Look at you, a reflection of me. It's like you brain got the best of me. Ain't nobody stressing me. Especially body like she riding bumping Master P, my black queen. I'll ride or die, my best friend. Respect me as a king. She work, cook and clean. Support my hopes and dreams, and that's with anything. She told a pistol like a nigga got a black 9mm with a soft trigger. Best not fuck with her. The book of runner make the night we gon' remember. A candlelight dinner, presidential sharper than a pencil. This time I got a good love. I'm talking good love. I mean that good love. Word. This time I got a good love. I'm talking good love. I mean that good love. Word. This time I got a good love. I'm talking good love. I mean that good love. Word. This time I got a good love.
Hey, DJ Rashawn, we still going in. Y'all needed that good love. Now y'all need this D. Let's go, baby.
Yeah. She say I got good dick, thanks for the compliment. Now I want your friends, once I hit, that's accomplishment. Dick like medicine, she pop me like vitamins. Turn her to an addict, open wide and swallow it. She say I got good dick, thanks for the compliment. Now I want your friends, once I hit, that's accomplishment. Dick like medicine, she pop me like vitamins. Turn her to an addict, open wide and swallow it. She tired of her toys, same old story. She grab my dick like she praying, giving me glory. Cause I beat it up at lunch, I'm a bully. Came for the pussy, I got my own money. I should carry band-aids, I be cutting up. If her head ain't good enough, I call her such and such. I be checking like they patients if they need a re-up. Oh, you really horny? She like, yeah, give me some. Pop 1, pop 2, ooh, now it's round 2. Pop 3, pop 4, nah, nigga out the door. Think I left her on the floor, side effects of being sore too. Sticky knee gloves, we was nothing acorn. None of my hoes lazy, I need a hyper bitch who aggressive with it. Hopping on that pogo stick, and I can do damage when I'm on my drilling shit. Get it wet like a pool when I'm in my tube. She say I got good dick, thanks for the compliment. Now I want your friends, once I hit, that's accomplishment. Dick like medicine, she pop me like vitamins. Turn her to an addict, open wide and swallow it. She say I got good dick, thanks for the compliment. Now I want your friends, once I hit, that's accomplishment. Dick like medicine, she pop me like vitamins. Turn her to an addict, open wide and swallow it. She call me Doc while she choke like the Clippers, and I get her wet just like a river. My other bitch hungry, said she want my Snickers. I ain't gonna lie, my head been getting bigger. So I ain't gonna lie, my head been getting bigger. So I ain't gonna lie, my head been getting bigger. They need a refill, well I got a big pill, and it's not chewable. Bitch don't get killed, you lucky I don't charge a bill, cause you got a man still. But I keep my lips sealed, you know how I keep it real. We should make a movie, vitamin D. Touch you thick like milk and I'll add the whipped cream. Twerk, twerk, twerk like chameleon, please. And that turn me on, so you bout to OD. I'm a hell of a drug, it's what she call me. I'm rolling Mary Jane and we both super freaks. Told you I'm a boss, she called out all week. That ass masterpiece had a bag of Halloween. She say I got good dick, thanks for the compliment. Now I want your friends, once I hit, that's accomplishment. Dick like medicine, she pop me like vitamins. Turn her to an addict, open wide and swallow it. She say I got good dick, thanks for the compliment. Now I want your friends, once I hit, that's accomplishment. Dick like medicine, she pop me like vitamins. Turn her to an addict, open wide and swallow it.
I
get on your nerves, Dre.
Yeah. Never hurt, cause I never be in no love. Skirt, skirt, fuck her, then I leave her in the dust. Hopped out fresher than I did it for a reason. Pop tart, shout it, pussy sweeter, I might eat it. Never hurt, cause I never be in no love. Skirt, skirt, fuck her, then I leave her in the dust. Hopped out fresher than I did it for a reason. Pop tart, shout it, pussy sweeter, I might eat it. 9 out of 10 girls bust it when I meet them, yeah. No, I ain't tricking Nev, this didn't cost a penny, yeah. I'm gon' hit my local chick right now, I'm in her city, yeah. I done gave her local dick, she coming to my city now. Smoking on some OG and I'm rolling out a pound. Yo, girl,
Warning. The opinions expressed in this program are those of the presenter in their current state of mind, which they have the right to change at any given moment. The iRant Network and the members of the Ranters Union are not responsible for any claims made. All opinions and train of thoughts are welcomed here and protected by the First Amendment and the Ranters Union. All commentary, criticism, news reporting, research, teaching, and or scholarship of copyrighted material is protected by the Fair Use Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. iRant Network and the founder of the Ranters Union, Logic, aka Mr. M, recommends that you take what is said and do your own research. Read a goddamn book and form your own opinion. Furthermore, listen carefully to the ranters rant and debate their opinions and form your own conclusion. Thank you for watching this member-supported program, powered by the Ranters Union and produced for the iRant Network. Good day.
Who got the vodka? That nigga in the building, J.Doug, trigger nigga, is in the building. How are you, good people? Happy 4th of July. Happy White History Month. If y'all didn't know, July is White History Month. But I know a lot of y'all probably don't celebrate White History. Yeah, and if it wasn't for no White History, it wouldn't be no Black History. Let me start with the bullshit early. Let me give a shout out to everybody off in the chat early. The Rose Show, Antoinette, what's going on, everyone? I'm feeling amazing. Got a slight headache, and that's only because I brought some bullshit weed. The weed man had a special going to a ball, and if you don't know what a ball is, that is a eighth, I think it's eighth of an ounce. And he had it going for the 15. So I had to try it out, see what it was smoking about. And it wasn't smoking about shit. This that headache. I ain't had no headache weed since 2011. 10 years without no headache. These niggas showed me some bullshit. Being cheap. It's not the way to go. But sometimes you have the little cheap specials and it be some decent weed. And this just was that headache, Antoinette. Yeah, man. Yeah, this shit here give a nigga a slight headache. And I smoked a little bit earlier, and I got a headache. Then you know how you blame some shit on something else, and then I just smoked some more, and I got another headache. I said, "Oh, this is the bullshit weed." So I'm not as turned up as I want to be, but I'm still that nigga on the trigger. Nonetheless, okay. We have a jam-packed show for you, nonetheless, though today. The showrunner for the day, this is a good one, and I want you to think about this one before you answer. Are black people ready for when white people snap? Are black people ready for when white people snap? Did you think about this? It's a lot of racial tension that's building up in America. It's a lot of racial tension. And I said this on an Evening Rat episode. I think this was last week. White people don't sit around and complain for too long. I'm just going to say that at the top of the show. White people don't sit around and complain and blame and act defenseless for too long. Are black people ready for when white people snap? Oh, and they will snap. And white people is not letting America go easy. They're going to be ready to die for this motherfucker. Are you ready? All right. That's the question that we're working with today. Lavelle, what's going on? Very eventful weekend. Yeah, that's the top of the question. Let me see. You say what you mean? We snapping back. Ooh. All right, I hear you talking. The Rose Show. I hear you talking. But we're going to get into it because I don't want to just say it off top, but we're going to get into that. But I hear you, the Rose Show. She say, oh, we snapping back. Y'all look 13%. And half of that 13% is pussy niggas. Let's just keep it real today. All right, we snapping back. Wendy, is you in the building? Where you at, Wendy?
I'm right here. What you mean?
Come get you some. I'm turned up. Now come get you some. Nigga done sold me some bullshit.
You is sight out.
Nigga done sold me some straight boof. But nonetheless, and I had to buy it because a nigga earlier today shitted me on some weed. And I say, damn, I'm not finna be spending all this money on weed. So when I heard he had the deal for the 15, I said, okay, let me see what you're talking about. Man, this
You should have known
bullshit.
ain't shit no motherfucking deal when it come to no damn weed.
And I just told a nigga that the other week because the nigga came and talked to me, man. These niggas told me to ball for 20. And he had it all in like the special packs that they have in California and shit. So he really thought he was that exclusive shit. And I told him, bro, there's no such thing as no deals on this weed shit, niggas. Niggas is the weed man is smoking, so he trying to save much as he can for himself. I gotta find me a weed man who don't smoke.
That's gonna be hard to find.
I'm telling you.
Oh, my weed girl don't smoke. She's
weed girl.
Yeah, her and her husband got a business together.
No, I can't do that. No.
No, listen. You ain't gonna want her anyway. But listen, she only smoked to know how to explain to people because I have to know what I'm smoking. So I tell her, bitch, I only want sativa. Don't give me that other shit. I can't handle that other shit. I need some shit that's just gonna mellow me out. I ain't trying to be slumped over, drooling out the mouth. I ain't trying to be paranoid. Nah, I just need some chill shit. Yeah.
Man, this nigga done sold me some headache. And I didn't. I'm like, man, I'm not gonna even get no drink tonight because I can't put it on top of this headache. I'll fuck around and lose my damn cool.
Wait, so you got a headache and you done cut your hair? Is that what's going on up under there?
Yeah, I did a little snippety snip.
Oh shit!
Snip, snip, snip. Had to get back to my Amerifro. You know what I mean? I don't have an afro. This is a Amerifro. Good old boy style.
Oh, it's respectable in their eyes. Okay, I feel you.
I had to get rid of the dreads because there's too many niggas with the dreads doing dumb shit right now, and I had to disassociate myself. You know, but now I may swing back around, but for right now, every time I see niggas on the news, mugshot, it's a mess right now. So I'm just gonna do me. I'm gonna let y'all do y'all, and I'm gonna do me for now. Okay?
No, sir.
I'm just gonna do me. But
no, sir.
That's what's popping. And yeah, I got a little slight headache, but I'm gonna push through. It's not bad, but I could just tell I don't smoke some bullshit.
Eddie said these plugs definitely ain't been on their job these days.
Who you telling, man? This shit has got a mess. So that's where we at right now. How was your 4th of July, Wendy?
Shit, the same as every year. These holidays is overrated. I don't do shit. It be the same
did you celebrate
shit.
Juneteenth?
No.
Okay, I'm finna say. Thank you, Antoinette.
I ain't one of them. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with celebrating, but I ain't been celebrating it, so.
Okay. Did you pop no fireworks?
Nope.
Okay.
I ain't even let the children go outside and see fireworks because niggas fuck everything up. I don't want it to fuck around to be a gunshot and my child get hit because I'm trying to be a nice parent and say, oh, we can go look at the fireworks. You can't even do that shit no more. You hear pop, pop, you got to say everybody on the ground.
Yeah, you don't want to get shot trying to be patriotic.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Now, if you haven't heard, this is just a quick news. 96 people shot in Chicago and 14 people killed, including 2 cops on the 4th of July. It seems like Chicago step it up every year. They don't fuck off.
I'm slightly concerned. This was during the 4th? Like, people thought it was fireworks outside?
You say 96 people shot, including 2 cops and 14 people killed in Chicago over the 4th of July. You want to read that article?
Sure, that's crazy. The 4th of July weekend marked the deadliest and most violent in Chicago this year, as 92 people were shot, with 16 being killed, according to a report from the Chicago Sun-Times. Of the 76 people wounded were 6 children and teenagers and 2 Chicago police supervisors. One incident happened at Washington Park on the south side, where 2 men, one 21 and the other 26, were fatally wounded, and 2 children, a 12-year-old girl and a 13-year-old boy, were wounded and taken to a local hospital. Around the same time as that shooting, a 6-year-old girl and a woman were shot in West Pullman, and about 4 hours later, an 11-year-old boy and a man were shot in Brainerd on the south side. The following day in West Pullman, a 5-year-old girl was shot in the leg. Early on Monday, July 5th, a Chicago police commander and a sergeant were shot while trying to disperse a crowd on the city's west side in the 100 block of North Long Avenue. The commander was struck in the foot and the sergeant was grazed in the leg. Amid the violence on Sunday, Jesse Jackson's Rainbow Push Coalition held a cookout and party at the Concordia Place apartments on the far south side. Jackson spoke to the crowd and urged citizens to stop the violence, stating, "We urge people to put down their guns, stop the violence." Of course, when they see violence and attempt to overthrow our government and they're treated with kid gloves, it decreases the message. If you pick up a gun and shoot somebody, you're not walking away. We deserve a better America.
And Jesse Jackson, take your old ass home at the barbecue. Talk about put the gun down. You've been preaching that same shit for how long? You ain't been able to get a nigga to put the gun down yet. He all that talk about the Rainbow Push Coalition. This ain't got nothing to do with the rainbow, nigga. This got to do with the blacks. That ain't nothing about the rainbow. I don't see the rainbow out there.
That's your homeboy.
Jesse Jackson definitely ain't my homeboy. Jesse Jackson on the bullshit. So that's what's going on over the 4th of July. I hope everybody else had a good 4th of July. I didn't do nothing. I did a couple little nigga wiggles here and there, and I, kept it still.
You ain't shoot fireworks with your kids?
No, you should no fireworks.
You don't?
Nah, I ain't wasting no money.
When the last time you shot fireworks? You see, I don't do it.
Probably last year. I remember me doing something like that last year. But this year was a no-go. And like you say, I didn't want to be out there with the dumb shit, with the shooting and the craziness. Because, in Florida, we down here down south, everybody got a gun. So for the broke niggas who can't afford fireworks, they just go out there, pop, 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 let the blicky go.
Yeah, I'm good on that. Not my thing no more. Sweet D say they'll mix them fireworks with gunshots in a heartbeat.
Yeah, that's why you just go on, stay in the house on that night. It's a mess on that night. But that was going on in the world. In other celebrity news over the weekend, we did see P. Diddy. Did P. Diddy throw a white party? I seen Drake, Little Uzi, Yo Gotti, Meek Mill, Robert Kraft. I seen white people.
No. Them two separate parties, my boy.
Okay.
I definitely was thinking Diddy must ain't get invited because this nigga ain't never throw no party on the 4th. This nigga was turned up. He ain't even do that for Juneteenth. He one of them people like T.I. that like to jump on them little culture waves. He ain't do nothing for Juneteenth, but this nigga had a white party because he wasn't invited to the one Jay-Z was at.
Oh, now you fucking me up. Now with 2 parties?
2 parties. Jay-Z was at the party in the Hamptons with B, Meek Mill, the baby,
and the white people.
Yeah, the white people.
Okay, that's my type of party. And which one was the nigga party where they had Little Uzi hitting JT from the back, assimilating some type of sex?
That was at the white party. These motherfuckers get an invite and start nigga wiggling at the white party.
That was that Jay-Z party?
Yeah, that wasn't Jay-Z party. That was actually what's the nigga name? Nigga over the I have to get back to you on the name, but
Mark Rubin.
Yeah, him.
Okay, I did see. Okay, that was a white party.
Him and his homeboy Robert Kraft.
Okay. Now we getting to the nigga facts. So that what was going on. So Little Uzi was at so which party Drake was at? Because I seen Drake in the mix. He must have been at the Diddy party.
He must have been at the Diddy party because I didn't see him in the Quavo Jay-Z party.
Okay, now I gotta understand it. Now, so if y'all don't know what party we talking about here, this is the party right here. Y'all see Drake, you see French Montana. They was at the party, so this must be.
Diddy party. French was definitely at Diddy party. I'm starting to wonder about French.
Oh no, French. That nigga. My nigga French say, "Fuck with me, get a bag. Fuck with me, get a bag." Okay, and I saw Drake Daddy up in the mix too.
I ain't see his daddy.
Oh, you ain't see Mr. Graham?
Mm-mm.
I'm trying to.
They fall
Okay,
out every other month.
single dad story. They go JT looking beautiful. Oh my God, JC, if you wasn't such a little thought, you could represent black women to the T. You is a beautiful sister.
She can't represent black women, but why she gotta be a thought? She got a
That's
whole
what
old
she
man.
promote. That's what she promotes. She
Oh
promotes
my
spotlight.
god.
So this must be it. This is that Rock Nation party. They go Hove.
Right?
Okay, that's Quavo. So everybody was having a white party. So you saying Diddy was mad that he didn't get invited to the party with the white people, so he had to do his own thing?
That's my assumption, and I say that because normally parties like that, Diddy is always at. Now, who's to say maybe he just was like, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing this year. What I got from it was how he was just extra turn, extra, we doing it good around here. I'm like, well, damn, is he mad because he didn't get invited?
Okay, so that's what was going on. So y'all peeped them couple pictures over the weekend. That's what's going on. Then JT came out and said I met Beyonce. So she was at the Rock Nation, but I didn't see no pictures of Beyonce. Why people act like Beyonce can't take a picture?
She didn't want to take the motherfucker picture. That non-disclosure shit, she put that in the song. Cause motherfuckers be talking too much. So now when you party with her, bitch, you gotta sign a non-disclosure. But I'm
Or
sure
was,
that's only at her parties.
or was Beyonce hitting the blunt?
She might have been.
Oh,
But
okay.
people can't keep their mouth closed, so that girl want her privacy.
Can't say I smoked the blunt with Beyonce.
Definitely can't.
And I know Beyonce be smoking weed. You ain't finna have all that money and just be sitting around.
Look at the basketball game. She be high as a kite on the sideline.
Everything not like that.
This girl did not be looking like that.
I don't know what's wrong with Beyonce. Beyonce on the good stuff.
Mm-mm.
So that was okay. Diddy had a party. Then Robert Kraft and them had a party. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what I was trying to figure out. Okay, now I got the information. Okay, now it was a party. I can't wait till a nigga say J.Doug pull up. Y'all might see me in the all white looking godly.
Oh my god.
Trying to do what I do. If
I
nobody
wonder
would
what
hate,
Charlamagne went at nobody party.
bro, Charlamagne can't show his face. Charlamagne got to do that radio show and take his ass home.
Oh my god.
You
It
know,
is not that bad.
Charlamagne been put something in somebody drink or something. You gotta watch him. He on the watch list. And I ain't gonna do Charlamagne like that, man. Cause like I said, I don't want to see Charlamagne get in a situation like Bill Cosby. We got Bill Cosby. I got an update on the R. Kelly case. R. Kelly, they saying that R. Kelly, they trying to push the case back because they wasn't able to do a proper litigation and a lawyer thing because they weren't able to talk to R. Kelly because of the quarantine rules and jail or wherever he is. So
Well, can he sit home while they think about it?
that's what I'm saying. They acting
Shit.
like R. Kelly a murderer. Just make sure,
Right.
his toilet working so he don't pee on nobody and let that man come home.
Right.
What the
Damn.
hell? This shit is crazy. You can't get no real justice because I'm gonna show you why you can't get no real justice because you got people out here fighting for bull crap. Now, real quick, we talked about this on the morning rant. I don't want to sweep back into it, but I do want to hear what you think about it.
Okay.
The black woman who's not allowed to run in the Olympics because she done been smoking on the good. Shakara, her name is Shakara
Um.
Richardson.
Yeah, Shakari. I'm
Shakari.
assuming. Hmm. Oh, hold on. That ain't my baby. Hold on.
What you got going on
I'm
over there?
listening. I'm listening. I'm listening.
No, but I want to hear what you think about her and her whole little thing because you had black people standing up for her over the weekend saying, "Hey, I don't care if she a pothead, let her run."
I mean, why not? Didn't Michael Phelps get to swim?
I don't remember the details totally of the Michael Phelps thing. I knew he got some type of punishment though. I don't want to
But
say.
he got to swim. That was the thing about it.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on,
And,
let me fact check.
and if Michael Phelps got to swim, then fuck it, let her run. But if I don't think that was the case. I think all that happened after he already the Olympics and stuff was over, if I recall correctly. That didn't happen before he had to compete.
Hold on, I'm gonna fact check. Let's see.
They caught her smoking some weed the day of. She said, "I don't give a fuck. I'm finna get high and put this scrap on."
Okay, so they say he did not test positive for marijuana before competing in the Olympics.
Oh yeah, the whole thing with Michael Phelps is they caught him smoking on a picture or something. Cause that picture could have been whatever. But yeah, that was a whole different situation.
No, we just need some clarification because
Y'all
shit.
thought y'all had something now.
Nah, I ain't saying nothing like that because right is right, wrong is wrong. However, I do feel like marijuana was legal in her state that she was smoking in. Number one. Number two, it's not steroids. It's not gonna make her run any faster. Now, if the rules flat out say if you test positive for any type of drug, you're suspended for whatever, then that's what it is. I'm all for right is right, wrong is wrong. But if there is some kind of discrepancy, if it says if you test positive for steroids or any enhancing type of drug, then okay, now we kind of have something she could fight if she really wanted to. That's the only thing I was really saying about it.
Okay, but I think it's no weed whatsoever. No potheads in the Olympics. If you want to smoke pot, stay at home and run back and forth to the weed man house. Don't get on the field.
Oh my god.
Run back and forth to the weed man house, but you can't get on the field. And like I say, I think she should have played it a little safer. But like I say, I think if that's the rule, and even like I say, Joe Biden, y'all president, y'all loved him when he was voting for y'all voted for him, y'all put him in office. That was y'all boy. You wasn't if you wasn't black if you didn't vote for him according to him. So he said that rules are rules. So y'all boy didn't even back y'all.
He didn't back, but he didn't downplay it. So he did, let's not, make it seem like he ain't give a fuck. That man said if those are the same thing I said, if those are the rules, then they the rules. But I like the way she handled it. I like her response. He didn't say absolutely not. She should not do it. That man said the right thing. If those are the rules, those are the rules. They apply to everybody. Black, white, yellow, orange, it don't matter.
They say then they should have took his medals. Why? Why? No, and I don't think they should have took his medals, but it's just after the fact. What can you do if it's after the fact? I'm pretty sure you got some type of punishment. Probably lost some money.
Sweet D said Michael Phelps happened after the Olympics.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Whatever, whatever. You say he never test positive for weed, so is it good in the game? Sell his medals on Wish. Damn, them some plastic damn medals.
Oh my god.
Nonetheless, that's what was going on earlier last week. It seemed to die down. Now they got another situation that they focus on now with this ESPN reporter. I think I'm going to get into that the next story. I think I want to get on this first story first, but I want to ask: are
Mhm.
black people ready for when white people snap? This
Listen,
this question is serious as a heart attack.
where did this question come from?
Oh, because I've been seeing a lot of white people getting pushed in the corner lately,
Yeah.
and they haven't really been reacting. And I've been thinking about this because I said it's on the morning rant. I mean I think it was on the evening rant or one of them. I think it was on the morning. I forgot which one we did, but the running in the Capitol and
Yeah.
doing things like that. White people don't give a fuck when white people decide they don't give a fuck. You best to get scared. See, white people don't sit around no 400 years and get oppressed. White people have a thing they say, give me liberty or give me death. That's all I'm saying. Are you
I don't know.
ready?
Are you ready?
I'm not. I'm trying. When you say, "Oh, am I ready?" What you mean?
Nigga, is you ready for when they snap? Are you gonna be ready? Or are you gonna stay clear out their way?
Well, I'm trying to convince the blacks to let the crap go, but they not letting it go. But I just know where white people go with this type of stuff. You just don't want white people fighting. White people don't give a fuck.
They definitely already snapping, but I don't know.
But
Shit, I'm
you don't want to take white people to that violent level.
yeah.
And like I said at the top of the show, we only 13% of the country. It's more them than it is us. So if they wanted to turn it up real quick, what's stopping them? They already outnumber us.
Well,
And like
shit, they already have been turning up. They turn up in different ways. They like, oh, y'all want to keep playing this race card? We're gonna show y'all what race is. They marching up and down the streets with they goddamn shit on, and they pulling shit like that.
yo, I seen a video of some white people marching up the street not too
Mm-hmm.
long ago. Let me see if I can find this video. Matter of fact, because that's very
Relevant.
important. There you go, relevant to the topic. You know, it starts off peaceful. You know, white people just they don't need a whole bunch of crowd around when they march. They just get the marching. They got their flags up. They mean they finna turn shit up. And I be seeing shit on when I don't need to see it, but I'll bring that up. But that's the showrunner for the day. Lavelle said something look like is noteworthy here. There you go, Wendy.
Laura Bell said, Jada, white people having been snapping all week. Did you not see the white racist man in New Jersey terrorizing his neighbors?
White people been snapping all week. Nigga, I just told you 96 people were shot in Chicago on the 4th of July. One white person cussed a nigga out. Now white people turning up all week. Stop it. Lavelle, come on now, Lavelle. Cut it out, Lavelle. Lavelle, this thing. Lavelle, come on now. I'm on my job tonight, Lavelle. You know what I mean? Now you can say a white person turned up over the weekend, but don't be sitting there talking about they already turning up. Like niggas done turned loose on you, Lavelle. Stop that.
And I think the video you was referring to, I just sent to you, was the white supremacists storming the streets of Philadelphia to quote unquote reclaim America.
You just sent that through the DM?
Yeah.
Okay, let me. Oh, I got it right here. Oh yeah, Philly. That's how they coming?
While Meek Mill and Lil Uzi riding the streets in they dirt bikes, these motherfuckers marching up and down the street with their
That's
flag.
why I say, are you ready? That's why I say, are you ready?
Don't be bitches. Don't be bitches. Show your face.
Ooh, no, see, that's some nigga shit. Show your face. See, y'all, why motherfucker want everybody to be dumb? If I'm finna turn it up in this motherfucker, I'm not finna show my face, nigga. I'm finna do some shit undercover. I'm not finna be on live TV, still no TV with no mask. Talk about show your face. What's wrong with motherfuckers?
Show your face.
Be dumb.
They used to the dumb shits.
Do some stupid shit. Commit a crime and show your face on camera like we do.
You is crazy.
Oh man, show your face.
Yeah, what the?
Show your face.
See, why? That's the thing. See, show your. See, are you ready? That's the question. Show your face. Shoot, motherfucker coming up with no face, no case on you. Okay. White people gonna hit you across your motherfucking head and show up to work next day. You ain't gonna know which white person to slap the shit.
Probably the motherfucking police sheriff, goddamn judge.
You gonna get it work the next day. You gonna be like, Tyrone, you're late. And what? And why you got that knot on your fucking head? You're like, you knocked me out last night, Mr. Peter.
Show your face.
Show your face. You ain't gonna show your face. That ain't how they coming.
Logic says, I'm what you mean by ready.
And why I'm saying that, because I don't think, you know what I mean? Listen,
You ain't ready.
I ain't ready. That's why I don't want y'all to be on the bullshit, because y'all get on the bullshit, they go just automatic. They ain't gonna listen to no podcast and say, oh yeah, you were trying to warn them. You gonna be like, no, knock him the fuck out too. They're not gonna wait to distinguish. That's why I'm trying to convince y'all to cut it out.
That's why you would have cut your dress.
Yeah, because y'all ain't ready. Y'all finna open up a can of worms that you ain't ready for. White people is militarily backed. What black people got? We ain't even connected with Africa, with Haiti, with no other black nations like that.
Asians, nobody.
Nobody.
Every man for himself.
And I was thinking about this over the weekend. Black people is not ready. It's not one black country, and maybe somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. Name me one all black nation that got nuclear weapons. I'll wait. One country in Africa, and Africa is a big ass continent. Which one of them got nuclear weapons? What predominantly black place on this earth that got a nuclear fucking weapon? Let me know that right now, because if it ain't none, you ain't fucking ready. Nigga get a pistol and, like Tupac say, have 3 bullets in their gun and think they got the hell ready for war. Put that in the comments. I need to know one black nation with some nuclear weapons. Put that in the comments. Let me know. Educate me. I ain't have to do no research on that because it ain't none. Maybe now you do the research.
Whew. You got that one. I have nothing to say.
Oh, but we so ready. That's what I mean. What you mean by that's what I mean, Logic, when I say what you mean by ready.
But what's crazy to me is you would think naturally that all minority groups would click together, but these motherfuckers is not fucking with us. Like they just not fucking with us.
South Africa got nukes, and you know South Africa is predominantly white too. Lavelle, they just recently ran the white people out of there because they was hating, and then they brought them back because they couldn't farm the land properly. So I ain't gonna count South Africa. So white people don't predominantly help build South Africa up. I told you, Lavelle, I'm on it today, player. I'm on it. Let me try to slide some bullshit past you. Ain't getting by. Are black people ready? Oh, okay. This is a more video of these people. They look like they out there doing some type of ritual. What is this? Oh, this must be a picture. Okay, they out there doing some type of, they crisscross applesauce hands and they lap some of them.
They trying to reclaim.
Is that the new KKK? They done cut the hood.
Shit, they say y'all know us by a hood. We gonna switch it up.
Ooh, they say we gonna wear a khaki cap and we gonna wear a COVID mask for the KKK. That's a good look, you know.
Oh my god,
that little Cone Scully was out of style. There they go right there, deep. They ready to fight for their country. They ain't trying to steal no TV. They ain't out there talking about no justice, no peace.
Logic said they was grandstanding.
All right. She might be always thinking they think it's a joke. Oh, they just playing.
Now you know I had to go look that up because I don't know what that means. So grandstanding is the action of behaving in a showy or ostentatious manner in an attempt to attract favorable attention from spectators or the media.
Mm. We got a lot of comments coming in.
Sweet D say that march happened in Philly, but them brothers ran them out of there.
I ain't see nobody running. I seen white people sitting down.
Laura Bell said, J-Doug, half of white people in America ain't about it like that. Come on, bro.
That's what you think. That's how motherfuckers like to play. That's how motherfuckers like to play.
Just One Ranters, what's good? Finished celebrating my sugar girl's 11th, and now I'm here for it. Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday to your sugar girl. Oh, that's your daughter. 11.
Such an asshole.
I'm trying to figure out what he read. She might have said sugar mama.
Oh my god. Logic say he told them show your face because they've been hiding their face since KKK like pussies.
It's not smart to show your face if you finna do some crime. What? White people smart. They're not gonna do that just because y'all do it. Motherfucker right up, motherfucker shoot up the whole block and everybody know who you is. No man.
Logic said, Wendy said that's why he cut his dreads. LOL.
Yeah, man. I do. Get a wing.
Just want to say, J-Doug start a country and get that nuke. I'll sign up just so long as I don't have to go to the moon.
She say, "Sorry, I ain't starting no country. I'm going to the moon. I already told you. I got a job waiting for me."
Antoinette said, J-Doug, I DM you some black people ready to pull up. We ready.
Now, I'm not talking about DM some black people ready to pull up. That's fine. Black people could be ready to pull up. I'm talking about some let me see what oh yeah, we get to that, Antoinette. You jumping the gun, Antoinette. We got some time to fill up here. We get to there. We coming, it's on all come together. I'm just trying to warm you up. No problem.
I already got an idea of what she talking about.
Yeah, she done something over. But we getting the internet. We going now. We going there. I tell you somebody you ready to pull up. That's not pulling up. But we gonna get the internet.
Just One said J-Doug got that hat on like he got a haircut that's ugly.
No, my hair cool.
J-Doug look like he got some good hair up under that hat though.
I do.
You look like you got some good hair.
Yeah, I ain't trying to hide nothing. Little hair. It's just not brushed, so I'm not finna flaunt my shit. But you know, it was some waves coming in. I'm training the waves back in there. Nah, my hair good. I got from my age, I got my hair grow all the way on my forehead, so I ain't going bald. My hair is what Cat Williams say my hair is goddamn, but I forgot the word you lose, but it's amazing.
You should get a perm next.
Luxurious. That's the word for my hair. My hair is luxurious. Trust me. Yes.
Get you a perm next. Let it grow out a little.
I had an S curl back in the day, but that shit when I was in middle school, I used to get them little box kits because you wanted the wave to look like Diddy back in the day.
No. Justin, you don't even look old enough to know what an S curl is.
That's what, yes, they used to sell them in the box. And
Justin, you are younger than me. There's no way you should have had a motherfucking S curl.
They call it a texturizer. And I'm thinking my shit was going to lay down and be fly because I wanted to have a silky look. But my shit started standing straight up like fucking Don King. I say, nah, it's that S curl ain't for me. Y'all still haven't put a black nation that got a nuclear weapon. I hear crickets.
We're not even talking about that, okay? Because we can't name that.
I know.
Laurville said those racists got their ass ran up out of there. Show that video, J-Doug.
All right, we gonna get there. Y'all black people. Soon as black people think they gotta win, they want to show it the world. There you go, the video. You ain't getting it. You ain't getting it. Now, I think it's the video that everybody keep requesting here. Over the weekend, some black guy and a white guy got in a personal dispute ass neighbors. It had nothing to do with the black community. It had nothing to do with black people. It was between two individuals. They got in a confrontation. And somehow, which I already know what it is because I already know the reason why this happened. But I'm gonna put the video on first, then let y'all know why this happened. And I just said, black people ain't got nothing else to do right now. You know what I mean? Everybody's sitting home on this COVID unemployment and all these PP loans and all this foolishness. So they got a lot of free time. And it's summertime. So the kids got tired for the bullshit. But this thing happened between these two individuals. And I'm actually pulling this from Tweet Nasheed page. This what on internet sent me. I was gonna pull it from the shade room, but I like to read. And yeah, man, the white guy said some choice words to the black guy, and you know, some people didn't like what happened, and it was a mess afterwards. So let's watch the video.
In front face in Cherry Hill, their fucking daughter got smashed. Is that what you want? No. And you want to know where I was when all this happened?
I don't care.
At work, monkey.
I don't care where you were.
At morgue. Just like I told the Mount Laurel police, get these fucking monkey niggers out of here and you can't do shit. That's me talking shit. 3602 Gramercy Way, that's where I live. Come fucking see me.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey, White, why are you back over here?
Somebody called me.
Someone called you. It's private property. You have no jurisdiction here whatsoever.
I do.
None.
Somebody calls me.
Hold on.
I need back up.
You know what?
Bro.
Hold on. Go ahead. No. I'm going to let you do your thing. Go talk to these fucking niggers. Go ahead. Fuck you. Go talk to the niggers. Let them know what I'm all about and what their fucking rights they have.
All right. You want to go back to your house? I'll come back to you.
No, I'll stay right here. It's common property. Okay. Have a nice night. I'm going to let you guys. I sell drugs. That's what I do. That's what I've always done around here. I stopped, went to prison 3 times. Now I have all the friends with the cops. If you guys want to keep doing it this route, we're going to go the legal route. You're not going to get any help from the cops because they're my people. Do you understand?
So these the black people that pulled up after they saw the video online.
Because they had an officer that was out on the street that was deployed to that residency who openly and blatantly heard this guy yelling these racial slurs. And by name, they told him to go home. By name, they told him to go home. So they are familiar with the antics of this individual.
Yep.
The bottom line is, all of you came out here today and gave these individuals, these residents in here, a voice. So you can't stop here.
Absolutely.
Accountability has to come.
Nigga, go back to the hood.
And to the housing development.
Yes.
And I'm looking forward to Black Lives Matter and how we aid in that effort.
Oh, Black Lives Matter. Boo.
That all of you can start joining and becoming a part of. It's not the youth that's going to drive the future. But if it's us not preparing the future for you, then you got nothing to drive forward to. That's what that is.
So they got upset. And this is the police taking the man on out of there.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out.
Damn, they deep out there. That look like a little Uzi concert. That's where you go. So when you have black on white issues, you can get the black people out. But when it's time to protest for abortion, they ain't nowhere to be found. When it's time to protest for anything that's good, when it's time to fight for the rights of the country, when it's time to stand up for and stop the black on black violence in the neighborhood, it's cricket. You can't find no black people. What violence? When it's 96 people shot in Chicago, there's no black people to be found. What are they? What are blacks? But soon as one personal incident, this is what you got. You could go find black people got time for the dumb shit. There you go. Look at it. They able to be found for nonsense. But when it's for something good, you can't find not one. That's crazy.
Well, I agree with you to a certain extent. I must say that guy handled that a lot better. The black guy, that is, handled that a lot better than the average black person would have, whether the police was there or not. You got somebody throwing racial slurs. I know you say we should stop giving a fuck, but there's a lot of people who are triggered by people not of black race throwing it out, especially the way he was. Go get them niggers. Don't worry about me. I'm going home. I'm standing right here. This common ground. Go get them niggas. Called him a monkey. All type of shit. Then in another clip, you in his face talking about you used to sell drugs and all this other bullshit. His ass need to go to jail. My only issue is black people. I don't have a problem with you showing up. My issue was throwing water bottles and all that shit. Because them crackers really could have turned around. Excuse my language. The police could have really turned around and snatched some of y'all ass up for assault or battery on the Leo. Or they could have started making up shit too. The nigga told you he worked. The police worked for him. Them his people. Y'all ain't have to do all that because y'all wasn't just hitting that man. Y'all was hitting police too.
It's just mind blowing to me. They come out in droves. All
That's
right.
all you care about.
Yeah, I just because I just like to notice what they do. I just notice if it's time to step up for something that's righteous, you can't find no black people. You ever notice that? But this guy
So
was
abortions is righteous to you?
no to stand up for for women, for the black people, the black community. Abortion rate is out of control. You don't have nobody out there protesting that. You don't have no black people. You say, yo, I'm having a protest about trying to stop this black on black violence. No black people gonna show up. But if you tell you, I want to stop this child support system because it's tearing up families, it's hurting the black man, no black people gonna show up. I'm just noticing that. There's nothing wrong with what's going on. The guy said he's called him a monkey, called him a nigga. To me, that's a personal issue. I'm not one of those people that trying to control everybody. Black people call black people names. White people call black people names. If that's the choice name, that's between him and that guy. That's not a community issue. Because if the guy go to jail, him being racist ain't hurting nobody. To me, I don't care if he think all black people are niggas. So what? That's not a big deal. It's plenty of white. Breaking news, black people. There's plenty white people out there that think we are niggas and we are monkeys. We ain't nothing we can do about that. We could pass all the laws. We could protest, blame. We can try to get them drug out their house by the police. The police are probably thinking, I mean, I wish the monkey should have stopped.
But listen, while all that is true, they have laws set in place for certain reasons. They have charges for crimes set in place for certain reasons. So you can't let something go because your personal opinion feels like, oh, it's just a word. It don't bother me. It's not that serious. Well, in all actuality, they have charges for people who use racial slurs because that's a charge. No, don't nobody want to be called anything racial. Like if white people are okay with being called all the stuff that people call them, that's them. But if they wanted to go to the police and have it charged against them against the other person, they could. They just don't give a fuck being called cracker pig, saltine, honky, all the words. They don't give a fuck. You can't call no Mexican no speck and all that other shit. You can't call no motherfucking Mexican no wetback. You can't call no black person no nigga, no monkey, and think all of them are gonna react the same way. Because again, you're dealing with minorities against majorities.
I will say this. I do agree that the guy should have been arrested for a hate crime. That's as far as I can really see. Other than that, he didn't put his hands on nobody. He didn't spit on nobody. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. What happened to the basis of life? What happened to that? What happened when your mom used to tell you, let them say whatever they want to say, but only they don't put their hands on you?
Because it don't work both ways. That's what happened to it. So it's okay when you do it, but it ain't okay when I do it. It's okay for them to call me a nigga, but it ain't okay for me to call you a cracker. It don't work like that.
Nobody's not finna protest because you call a white person a cracker.
They not, because they okay with it. They cool with it. They weren't in slavery.
White people is not cool with it.
You really think that? If you were white right now and you went in public and called somebody a nigga, I guarantee you're gonna get your ass beat before a black person walk up on a white person and call him a cracker it's not gonna. It's the reaction is not gonna be the same.
That don't mean they like it though. That just
I didn't
mean
say. I didn't say they did. They like it, but it's not
that
that
mean they
they
don't
don't
like it.
care. They don't
They
care.
don't care because that's like calling me a supervisor. They like, fuck you, supervisor. He's like, you put me over you. A cracker was over the niggas, so he's like, you don't call, you call it. What you?
That's what I'm saying. It don't affect them the same. So of course they don't give a fuck to. But because they don't give a fuck, they feel like, well, if we don't give a fuck if y'all say cracker, y'all shouldn't give a fuck if we say nigga.
But why black people care about if white people say nigga? Because it's the old saying. I don't mean to try to bring up an old argument, but we don't care when we call each other niggers. But we'll care when a white person call us a nigga. Do we want white people to love us?
Listen, it's all opinion at this point. In my opinion, I do not like when other races, I don't care what race it is, use the term nigger because you're not a nigger yourself, so you can't relate to me calling my brother or my homeboy nigga. Like, I'm not saying it to them in a derogatory way.
But it doesn't matter.
Yes, it does
But
matter.
what if they not saying? Well, I ain't gonna say in that situation. But what is a white person not saying it to you in a derogatory way? Not
But
saying that situation that was derogatory.
All history has ever taught us is that the way it's been said from outside races has been derogatory. So just because you may not be racist don't mean it's okay for you to say that shit. It's not. It's other words you could use. Just like amongst us as a culture, it's other words we could use, but we don't. But that don't make it more right for a person not of black race to say it. Now, I do feel like people be too nitpicky when people of mixed races start saying nigga. Like, they got mad because this one girl was half Asian, half black, and she said nigga. Like, come on, bro. It's not that deep.
All right. Appreciate it, Antoinette. She said I'm looking very becoming. Yeah, I'm becoming.
Oh, she gonna slide in your DM.
Oh no, honey.
Logic, Wendy said Wendy, you on point, was thinking the same thing. LOL. How the fuck Puffy was still influencing youth 8 years after I left? Just saying, that's crazy.
I left JHS. That's crazy. What you said about Puffy?
Huh?
What you said about Puffy?
Only thing I remember saying was that I think that
that's junior high school, and J.Doug, you mentioned you got your S current junior high school. That's what.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. You say I think the same thing. How the fuck Puffy will still influence you in 8 years after I left high school? Puff was. This was. I didn't listen to much hip hop back then. My mom didn't let me, so all I really knew was Puff Daddy. I invented the remix CD because one of her boyfriends brought me, and I knew Tupac and I knew Nelly, and Puffy was still popping when I was like in middle school because they had. I think that was around the time Bad Boys 2 came out and the Shake Your Tail Feather video had dropped.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Puff was still popping then, player. Puff still popping now.
Barely. Logic said, because I got my S-Curl in junior high school too, and Puffy influenced me too. LOL.
There you go. Puffy rocked that nigga. Puffy rocked that style for a minute because Puffy rocked it two ways. So it depends on which way you want it. If you probably talking about the Puff in the 90s where he had it where it was more curly and it was froey. I'm talking about Puff in like the early 2000s when he cut it and it was wavy and silky. So we thinking about the same Puff, but yeah, Puff rocked it two different ways. Now I know what you're talking about now, Logic. Yeah.
It's fine. Justin be rocking it.
Oh yeah, his son still be rocking that type of hairstyle.
And that bitch look damn good.
Well, I can't confirm or co-sign anything he's saying, but he do look like his dad. That's like the only child that he got other than them girls.
Hell no.
Like
no. You talking about the wrong one. Cause Justin don't look like Puff Daddy at all.
No, I'm talking about King Combs. That's
King
the only one
look like him, but but Justin is the one that rock his hair like that.
Oh, but King Combs rocked the wavy style.
Yeah, he do the wavy.
That's what I'm talking about. Them the two looks.
Oh,
now,
okay.
I'm glad you said it.
That's that nigga twin though. That's that nigga twin.
Okay. So you talking about Justin is the one that look good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, get it right. You're not talking
Whew.
about King Kong. King Kong, that's
No,
my
sir.
nigga. That nigga be. That's the one look just like Diddy. I'm like, boy, that's Diddy 2.0, boy. That might not even be Diddy clone. That's That not even his son. That's his clone.
Antoinette said Tariq is more credible.
I mean, depends on what you. If you want a narrative, then yes. You want that narrative, then I see what you mean.
Lorville said I was with him until he brought up gay lives matter.
Ooh, did they say something about gay lives matter? The guy on the speaker,
I ain't hear it.
gay lives matter. I don't know about that. I thought you said black lives matter.
Antoinette said, "Tell me what you saw, J-Dub."
I already told you what I saw. I saw two men, adults, Americans in an argument. That's just what it is. And white people get in an argument with black people, and you get them angry enough, they gonna say the N word. It's just like it's in their pocket. They know that's the dagger. It's just like white people black people got little dagger things. I did like a woman arguing with her man and say, "That's why you got a little ass dick." It's just a dagger. That's just something you want to
Mm-hmm.
pull out. Just to,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? See if you could dead it all.
That is true. I agree with that.
Hmm.
Cause first thing I say, pussy ass nigga.
That's what I'm saying because you want to take it. That's when you want to just turn shit the fuck up.
Mm-hmm. Antoinette say deflection, deflection, deflection.
Is internet? I don't see it. I want to see some black people out here standing up for something that's righteous, something that's going to really benefit us. Because this one guy go to jail, serve time. Guess what? The black community still going back to the hood. You still gonna be having to watch your back, make sure don't be nobody spinning the block. You still gonna be oppressed, according to y'all. So you don't do nothing.
Antoinette said, fuck the police.
Of course.
Chris Jones, what's good, y'all? Sorry I'm late. Salute to all the kings and queens.
All right, we talking to y'all. You talking to me. I'm
You
sure.
ain't no king?
No, got a ticket the other day.
Damn.
If I was a king, would I be getting a ticket?
Shit.
Nah. No.
Just want to say it wasn't anything nonsense nor dumb about that. Them folks showed up and stood up on that neighborhood bully.
Neighborhood bully.
They just showed up for the mess.
But
The
when they
nigga,
gonna show up for the black neighborhood bully that's shooting up the neighborhood and the straight bully hitting the kid in the house? When they gonna show up for that bully?
that ain't happening.
Oh,
That's their
that's not gonna
cousin,
happen.
brother. Their cousin, brother,
Okay,
Uncle
so it ain't
Thomas.
matter. So when they gonna stand up for the neighborhood bully that walk around and killing up everybody in the neighborhood when black people walk around talk about don't snitch? When they gonna stand up for that neighborhood bully?
Oh my God.
He don't matter. He get to do whatever. Okay. I'm just asking. I don't know. Okay.
Antoinette, that's fine. He thinks that, but why and how he get at their doorstep yelling his opinion? Did they ask him what he thought about them?
I don't know what I don't. I need to see more video because I don't know where the arguing come from. I don't know where that arguing come from.
Just one. What happened to your barber? Because you got that hat on like you shaming your haircut. Y'all is going in on my dog.
You know, y'all.
Damn.
That just. Listen, I'm not. Listen, I haven't had a low cut in probably 10 years. So low cut ain't really my twist like that. Even though I do get amazing air and it's amazing. Yeah, I forgot how I feel to have the hair, the breeze blow on your head. My head be cold. I don't get hot no more like that. It's mind blowing. I forgot. I've been living that fro life for so long. I'm growing my fro back, but it just
You growing it back?
yeah.
I think you should rock the shorty for a minute.
You thought she rocked the shorty?
Yeah,
I
because we
see
used to the fro, and then you went to the dreads. Rock the low boy for a minute.
the low. I see.
You know,
Low boy.
I ain't no boy. I don't know the names. This the names girls call them. We call them low boys. Shit, I don't know what it's called. Antoinette said
Called
they care.
low.
We call them the C word as much as we care about the N word. They really don't.
I got up for a second.
Oh,
AC, because I'm hot now. It's 75 degrees up in the motherfucker. But I don't get ass hot no more, so that's a good thing.
nigga, my shit don't go past above 73.
Yeah, mine don't either, but like I said, since I don't chop their hair off, I don't get hot no more. So it's like I don't be on it like that no more. I just noticed that. I'm like, I don't get hot like that no more.
Logic say if it's a term of endurance, nobody else endured the struggle of being a nigga, so that's why they can't say it. Period.
No problem.
Antoinette said the C word is more offensive to them than we feel about the N word. I don't think so, Antoinette. I don't think so. Because, and the reason why I say that, the way we react is far different from how they react. It don't make neither term better than the other, but I think that if it meant that much to them, they would turn up.
When you gonna stand out in front of the crack house and tell the crackhead or the drug man to come on out and let the police arrest him? Black people. When y'all always talk about, oh, the war on drugs, they put them in the community. They put it there. It ain't our fault. They put the crack there. We smoked it. That's not our fault. When y'all gonna protest that? Never. We gonna stand in front of the strip club like Terry Crews say and get them black so-called queens. Y'all call them queens. Y'all ain't no queen get on the pole and shake their ass, but that's what y'all call them. We gonna go with it. When y'all gonna go out there and protest and get them queens up out of there that's probably getting pimped by a white club owner? When y'all gonna do that? So y'all ain't gonna stand up for nothing good. Y'all just hate white people. That's what it's about. Okay, check. I got it.
Oh
I
my
got it.
God.
We hate white people.
No.
Whatever.
Chris Jones and plenty of blacks like myself thinks a white person, we can call them a cracker pig, white crack trash, white trailer trash, redneck skinheads, etc. Well, see, I'm different. I don't use those words because I have white people in my family. So that's why I'm more so. It's not that I don't see color, but I just I don't really be with the whole color shit. It's something like I said, right is right, wrong is wrong. Some shit racist is racist, but I don't be on that all pro black, everybody else fuck them type time. Like I don't be on that shit.
And this is right here, Lavelle clearing up a comment he left early. He said Black Lives Matter, Gay Lives Matter, the same shit. Okay, that's not my saying, but
Now you know what that is you're saying.
I mean, it is basically the same thing because they want to destroy the nuclear family. They want to take the man out the house. They want to take the man out the vagina. So that's what it is. Okay.
Kelso said black people got told to get mad at that word so whites can control them with that word. Getting mad at someone for using the same N word is insane and a waste of energy. Rappers sell N word passes to white people.
When y'all go protest the rappers that talk about black genocide on records, when y'all gonna protest rappers that's on YouTube, pissing on graves, making
Ew.
videos in grave sites, talking about they smoking ops. When y'all gonna protest those black people, just want to know, because that's what's hurting you. A white person in a goddamn condominium complex calling another black person nigga ain't doing nothing to you.
Jay-Z,
Personally.
Jay-Z and Kanye had the whole motherfucking European hemisphere saying niggas in Paris. All them niggas was saying niggas in Paris.
That shit was lit too.
When the cameras running, they don't say shit, but trust and believe. Ain't no cameras running, they ain't saying niggas in Paris.
We said I told you to go to the Supreme Kento. Now look at y'all.
That does not say Supreme Kento.
What did I say?
Clientele.
What did that?
It's just spelled different.
Okay. Oh, we supposed to have a C there. What is that? Oh, that's a haircut. I don't got no Supreme. I went to Supercut. Got my hair cut by some white lady.
Look here, you go.
I just had to feel a white hand rubbing on my head. That was worth the $50.
This nigga out of control.
No, I'm playing.
This nigga out of control. Betha said Umar Johnson was right. 10% have to be terminated. What? What?
I mean, what's the 10% that you gonna terminate? Cause don't terminate the Sambos or the Coons or whatever y'all call them. Cause I don't want to be.
I'm not. Antoinette say I have seen white women fight over that word.
Oh, C word, cunt. White women will fight if you call them a cunt. You cunt, bitch. What?
I seen a white lady slap another white lady because she got her ding back. They got all kind of words.
And white people got the words for your ass. All right. The question of the day is: are black people ready for when white people snap? And all right, I see y'all pulling up. I see you. I see you out there with a flag. When we get a Black Lives Matter flag,
When they been had one.
but the Black Lives Matter flag look like the African flag.
Nah, the Black Lives Matter flag that I seen was just black with BLM on it. I don't know what new flag you see.
Okay. And more news on the racial division in America. It's all about divide and conquer, and we falling right for the trick. And more news on the racial divide in America. It was this story going around by the ESPN supporter, these two women supporters, which I don't agree that there should be no women reporting on no men's sports anyway. So this shouldn't even be a problem. But these two, so white female reporter and it's a black female reporter, and they're having some type of discrepancy because a leak audio came out of the white reporter saying that I don't want to give up, basically saying I don't want to give up my position to no black woman because y'all want to push this fake diversity crap. Because I guess she was booked to report on the NBA finals that start tonight. And I guess ESPN trying to be all inclusive. So they told the white girl, hey, you got enough.
So technically she ain't say nothing wrong.
Not according to me, but according to people, she said something wrong. And that's why I'm putting the question out there. What y'all gonna do when white people snap? Because y'all taking their jobs now.
I don't think she said nothing wrong though, because I mean that's true. If y'all really don't give a fuck about diversity, y'all just want to dumb me down and lower my position just to make it look like y'all care. Oh, bitch, we have a problem.
Now here's the audio for this woman. The lady name, let me get her name right here. Oh damn, I went back. Let me go back. The lady name is Rachel. Rachel Nicole is the white lady name. And they were trying to get the black lady Maria Taylor, who is black. They wanted her to get her job hosting the NBA final coverage. And white woman wasn't having it.
So they said to me, hey, instead of hosting the NBA finals, why don't you do Doris's silent reporter job for the NBA finals? Because guess what that would clear the way for? For Maria to do the hosting. Yeah. So I have declined. I don't know what their next move is, but they are feeling pressure because of all of that. And I'm trying to figure out how to just, my thing is I wish Maria Taylor all the success in the world. She covers football, she covers basketball. If you need to give her more things to do because you're feeling pressure about your crappy long-time record on diversity, which by the way I myself know personally from the female side of it, go for it. Just find it somewhere else. You're not gonna find it with me and taking my thing away.
I don't feel like she said nothing wrong.
salute to that white woman for standing up, man.
Standing up for herself. You damn right.
Fighting back. She said, "Yo, I don't care nothing about y'all fake diversity thing. I'm not giving my position up." Now she got this whole apology video that she did, which I hate when people keep it real and then want to go and apologize. If you're gonna keep it real with me. You know, all that trying to, when you get the backlash, and boy, oh, y'all think, okay, white people better than me. Y'all, y'all better be glad I'm not white. Y'all ain't heard a nigga yet. I have no fear. Shoot, you know how I'm coming. You take my job away. Now this is her apologizing about her comments.
School is don't be the story. And I don't plan to break that rule today or distract from a fantastic finals. But I also don't want to let this moment pass without saying how much I respect, how much I value our colleagues here at ESPN, how deeply, deeply sorry I am for disappointing those I hurt, particularly Maria Taylor, and how grateful I am to be part of this outstanding team.
Well, Rachel, I want to say thank you. Thank you for accepting responsibility for your actions. As someone that has known you for a long time, being around you, you have treated me with the utmost respect, and you always made me feel comfortable in your presence. And I know your heart, great person, great individual. I also know Maria Taylor, great person as well, very, very talented, hardworking, and I feel like she also deserves every opportunity that is presented her way. My only hope is that we have a commitment overall. To support each other through this process and continue to support each other through our journey.
No, I agree with Perk. Let me first say this. I fully support Maria Taylor. I've worked with her since I joined ESPN at Get Up and Countdown.
All right, that's dumb saying they support. Of course,
Listen, now this is one time that I've noticed how the script has been flipped to something that it's not. This lady never said nothing racist. She just said, "I'm not going with y'all fake racist front y'all trying to put. Like y'all trying to make it look like y'all so like." She didn't say anything wrong. I'm wondering who secretly recorded her and what was the point of it. Maybe she said something behind closed doors and they thought that she was going to say it out loud so they was ready to record it. I don't know. But then for Kendrick, like, it's not that he said nothing wrong, but he still, him and the man you stretch like, but I fully support Maria. Support her with what? What are y'all saying that what does she need support with? The lady didn't say she didn't support it. She said, I wish her number to success, but y'all not taking my job. She didn't say nothing wrong. I'm confused. I wouldn't apologize.
This is what's gonna push white people to the edge because this stuff is getting out of hand. Black people are just doing stuff that's just literally not making any sense no more. All right. If you want to go host the NBA finals, turn on your damn YouTube channel, open up your stream and start hosting. You ain't gotta do it on white people platform in front of white people. Nah, this is the guy. I mean, this is the young lady they replaced with all of the mess. They say, yo, we gonna just give it to this lady here. And her name is Malika Andrews. So a woman of color end up getting a job anyway. See, that's her right there. That's her and the other lady taking over. Look at them.
And they should see that this lady is showing y'all.
My bad. Go ahead.
She's showing y'all an example of they're trying to push this diversity issue. So y'all ain't even get a white lady. And I'm not saying nothing wrong with it. I'm all for us, getting positions, but they're showing exactly what Rachel was saying. You motherfuckers don't really care. Y'all just finna push niggas in the forefront to make it look like y'all so diverse. Cause y'all when they got another nigga, it ain't that many black bitches reporting on sports. These hoes don't even like sports for real. They do this shit as a trend. Now these bitches might, but I'm very, 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 very doubtful that two black bitches who look like they played soccer all their life like football and basketball.
Thank you. That's why I don't agree with women even commentating on men's sports. What you got to say about a man playing ball?
Nah, I
That's
disagree with you
another
there.
problem.
No,
This is
I
another
disagree with
problem
you.
because women crowbar themselves into that. Y'all got y'all own sport. Men ain't trying to talk about no women's sports.
Ain't nobody watching that shit either.
Okay, then that's not our fault that women suck.
No, it may not be your fault, but coming from a girl who grew up, I was never a tomboy, but I grew up on that shit. I grew up fishing. I grew up watching boxing, football, basketball. That's the type of thing I was doing. So if I ever had the passion to commentate on that, I would have every right to, because this is what I grew up watching. This is a sport that I I'm into. Let's just say if they were on that type of time. I don't feel like that. I feel like these particular girls went to school for journalism or communications and just happened to land a sports job. So they had to learn everything they could about sports. And I'm going to say that about them. Them bitches
But this
don't
is
look
what
like no.
I'm saying. That's fine. You could love the sport. Commentate on women's sport. It's women boxing, it's women soccer, it's women basketball. They even got the lingerie league for the women football.
Nobody
Why
watching,
y'all
nobody
want to
watching,
come?
nobody
But why
watching,
y'all
nobody
want to come?
watching.
But why y'all want to come take opportunity away from men? That's our sport.
Oh my
Why y'all always gotta force
God.
our way into our stuff? Men don't never try to force their way into women's stuff.
You a lie?
Anything that's
You must ain't never watched RuPaul's Drag Race.
well, that's beta males. But I'm talking about men. We don't never
What?
try to get into no women's
So it
stuff.
ain't no men that be trying to compete in women's sports and they want to get some laws in place so that they can compete.
No,
Am I wrong, sir?
those are transgenders, which
Sir,
by society, those are legally women, according to
sir,
society. According
sir.
to society.
Well, according to society, these big companies have to be diverse with sex, race, and religion and political views. So that's just what it is.
But these white people that didn't do no oppression, they not gonna give up their job so easily.
Yeah.
This one white lady, she probably go down without a fight. They say she's still gonna be hosting her NBA show to jump, but I'm just telling y'all, and y'all ain't gonna know what's happening because I'm telling y'all, when white people get to planning and start thinking about taking some shit over, you're not gonna hear them talk about it on YouTube. You ain't gonna hear them talk about it on live. They gonna get into their little think tanks. They gonna get into they little rooms, and they gonna take over some shit.
I ain't gonna lie. I actually feel bad for her though. You know.
Because this is crazy. This is
Yeah.
craziness. I'm all for what black people getting theirs too, but I want black people to get their own. I don't want black people
Earned.
going and taking stuff away from white people. Yeah,
Right.
white people in the past did slavery and all that, but the people that's born now, yeah, they may be benefiting, but they didn't do it.
They definitely need to be earned and not given for everybody.
Yeah.
Kelso say any black man who goes to Supercuts needs to be watched closely.
Hey man, you ever want a nice white woman just to rub her hand across your head? Super cuts, player. They gonna look at you crazy when you walk in there. They like, they may say, "Nigga, what you doing here, nigga?" But hey, get your hair cut, player. Bring that diversity to Supercut. See, y'all like
Oh
diversity
my
until
god.
it's time to go to Supercut. See, it's always they always moving the goal line. I'm trying to make Supercut diverse.
Mm-mm. Lord Antoinette Johnson said, "We just seen it."
Shane P was saying I was thinking 15, but 10 would do. Ooh, that would tell Aki Betha comment earlier, quoting Dr. Umar Johnson, where he said we have to terminate 10% of the black race if we want to get anything done. And
That's crazy.
the amazing thing about that, the Bible say God only 3% will make it into the promised land.
Oh,
So
I'm
we
in the 3.
okay. But I need you to stand up for righteousness. I don't want to
I
see
do
you.
stand up for I stand up for righteousness.
All
I
right.
am righteous.
All right.
Shit.
All right. You say we just seen it. Okay. There you go.
Just want to say I just spelled it wrong, but I put you on a master barber in Jacksonville. You wearing a hat now because you ain't listening to me.
Oh, I thought you put me on a barbecue spot. Did you put me on a barber? No,
She
you didn't put
said
me.
something client. What it was, clientele.
Oh, I may hit them up. Like I say, I'm still trying to figure out what my low cut style gonna be. I'm thinking about getting all around or whatever. But it's gonna come together. Y'all gonna see the drip. Just chill. Just chill. Just one love.
Louisville said all rapists in our community should be taken out back, including people who kill kids.
Mm.
I said, I always said instead of like, luckily we ain't had to have no draft for no army, but instead of like regular citizens having to sacrifice their lives, I feel like people who in jail for life, death row, stuff like that, send their ass cross seas.
Yeah,
They
but
can't do shit. They ain't like they can run back home.
we can't send nobody overseas to fight for the country who don't love the country though.
It ain't that they don't love the country; they don't love themselves. So
No.
if you ready to sacrifice your life, why waste tax dollars sitting in jail, eating good, playing the PlayStation, having fashion shows and motherfucking MTV Cribs and your shit? Send their ass cross seas, drinking out the fucking niggas in jail live better than the niggas in the army.
Oh Lord.
Them niggas got to drink out of canteens when they can get something to drink, eating freeze dried food and all type of bullshit.
Hey, you preach to the choir. I already say niggas in prison live and do good, according to me. But everybody else say they not living good enough. So I'm just trying to figure
How?
out where we at. I don't know. I don't know what these people see. They saying that. Well, what most people are saying that most of the black men in prison is there because they were set up. They there on a wrongful conviction. Therefore,
Okay.
we should be treating all of them like they're innocent because you got a lot of black people in there that's actually innocent.
Well, how
That's
can
what
you
I
treat everybody like they're innocent when everybody got 30 plus years? If you in there for life and beyond, your ass should be cross seas. There's no reason you should be sucking up AC till you die. That's just ridiculous to me.
All right.
Kessel said, "Widow bitch need to sue for racial discrimination and file a fake blackmail case on the person who leaked the tape. People should be able to speak freely." I definitely agree. Because it's like she was having a meeting with like her assistant or her PR rep, somebody she thought she could talk to in confidence. And again, the fact that she thought that and she still didn't say nothing disrespectful or racist, I don't understand why this has been blown up like this.
I'm just telling you, the media and all these people, they want to use black people to piss white people off to start a race war. So it's gonna be these little situation where every person with some good common sense can look at it and be like, all right, the lady say she don't want to give up her job. Fine. You know what I mean? It just because I'm white and most black people think I got the most of the least, that don't mean nothing. Every white person ain't balling. Every white person ain't rich. It's still white people who want opportunities too. It's just what it is.
And she might actually be passionate about sports too, for real.
Yeah, you didn't want to bring her out there because y'all want to have some black people on camera. We did that last year with the NBA Finals. Black Lives Matter all on the court. We did the black thing. We ain't doing that this year.
They gotta keep it up. They gotta keep the consistency going for the Black Lives people turn up.
And all them niggas on the court playing for the NBA teams, I don't want to hear nobody talk about no damn diversity. It's too damn diverse. All I see is black when I turn on the NBA. So what are you talking about? How much black you want me to see?
Oh my god. Lorville say yes, but they should be taken out back as well. Shampy said no. She assumed the job was hers and the shit backfired. She got mad when they gave it to the black lady, so she goes on a rant. No, that's not what happened. She said that they stepped to her and said, would she be willing to give up her job to the black lady? And she basically told them, no, I'm not going to be a part of y'all agenda of putting on this front like y'all so diverse. Like, I wish her the best, but y'all not going to take my job. That's what happened. It was her job. It was hers.
And I wouldn't doubt if we was some of those diversity, aka black people that's working up there in the offices and ESPN that recorded this lady, because behind
Mm-hmm.
the scenes before, this lady probably stood up to them and said, "Nah, I'm not doing all that just for that."
Yeah.
And they probably say, "You know what? I'm about to ask her would she give her this job for this black lady. I'm gonna turn the recorder on because I know she gonna say
Mm-hmm.
something fucked up." And she ain't say nothing fucked up, but they spent the narrative. That
Mm-hmm.
white person call you a nigga, monkey is a problem. White person say, "You know what? I wish her well. I don't want nothing bad to happen to her." It's a problem. What do
Right.
what the where they gonna go? We're gonna be oops upside somebody's head.
Just want to say I didn't hear anything wrong with that.
They're just a mess.
Shan P said now she wants to issue a half-ass apology and act like we're all in the same struggle. And honestly, I think she was pressured to listen, these big networks, they tell people, hey, we're gonna have to let you go. You're gonna have to issue an apology or something. I got these black people up my ass. They're ready to burn this shit down. I need you to issue an apology. We'll put you on the show with two black guys. They'll co-sign for you or whatever, but you're gonna have to say something. That's what happened every time. That's why people have to backtrack on their words. Kessel said if she can't prove that they asked her to move solely because the other host was black, she is wrong as fuck for assuming that the other girl was only qualified merely off her race. I'm
Well,
not
but she
sure what
know
you're
what's
saying.
going on in the interworkings up there. She know that in the media is all about pushing diversity. What a black said. That's
She
all it's
said
about.
that though. You remember she said, I know firsthand because they do it with females.
Yeah, because she already know that she been crowbarred in a position she don't even deserve. So she already know how it feels. Now it might be good for her to know how it feels because all these women are taking opportunities away from men.
Oh my God.
Women need to
Jesus.
go report on the women's sports. There's nothing wrong
Sir.
with that.
Sir.
Why do y'all want to report on men?
Who watches it?
That's not nobody problem. Women need to watch their own sports. What you talk?
Nobody want to watch it.
Okay,
Sir?
women. I thought
So
women
they just
supposed
need
to
to
be
stop.
sticking together.
So how about just stop?
Stop what?
Stop the women's sports then. If you saying that women need to go over there and report on their own shit, I'm not watching that shit. I
That's
love
not.
Serena. I love Venus. I ain't watched a tennis match a day in my life. I'm not into that. Just like I
Hey,
don't watch golf. I don't watch none of that shit.
but
I like what I like.
y'all can't force yourself on men like this.
That's
This
just like a man, old, like they do all these ex players. Oh, we gonna have Scottie Pippen report on the women's basketball. You think this man really want to sit? He love basketball, period. But do you think he rather sit and talk about a woman's basketball game than a man basketball game?
no, he a man. I expect him want to talk about some man shit, but I'm
But he
talking about
love,
women.
but at the end of the day, he love basketball regardless. So he gonna be down to do it for a check.
No,
It
because
ain't no women like, he need to go back over there with the men. Don't nobody want, what he know? He need to go over there and talk about the men stuff. Come on. Don't do
yeah.
that. Mm-mm.
All right.
Laurel say, I would say, why are black people fighting for jobs and not building their own table?
Because when you build your own table and it break, you can't got nobody to complain to. But when you just pull a seat up at somebody's table, all you gotta do is grab a fork and get the blaming and complaining.
Logic say this whole thing sounds scripted. And I kind of agree to a certain extent. I don't, I would have believed it up until that lady having to issue an apology. I really feel sorry for this lady. But
See,
I that shit ridiculous.
and it's been happening to white people all year. I mean, really, for like the
No,
last.
this the only example I seen.
Oh, I could pull out some more examples, but it's been happening.
Kessel said you can tell they gave this ex football player talking nigga a reading script. He's too something up to understand what's going on. Respectfully.
You talk about Kendrick Perkins. I think he played basketball.
Yeah, he played basketball for the Celtics. Antoinette said Rachel got a head out for her job too. Y'all drinking tonight? What the fuck is going on? Kessel say white girl said call the NAACP. Don't come to me.
Amen.
Antoinette said Rachel got a handout for her job too. I feel bad for Rachel, man.
Poor Rachel.
Kessel say Malika Finer, the white girl, was stale and uncooperative. She couldn't read the room. That's Hollywood.
Let me look at Malika.
I don't think it had nothing to do with looks. I really do think that Rachel was telling the truth, that they're trying to push the issue of making it look like, oh, we have black people reporting on sports over here too, black women.
Yeah, we diverse. Y'all, so blacks, don't get mad at us. We like y'all. We need you.
Antoinette said her husband's father pulled strings for her job. Kwame Brown said, who husband father?
Kwame Brown. I haven't watched my boy Kwame Brown in a minute. Mama's cooking. Real quick, you know anything what happened with Little Uzi Vert, ex-girlfriend, some rapper named Saint John over the weekend? People saying that he showed the butt of a gun and was finna wreck shit. Little Uzi.
No.
Oh, you don't know about this?
No, sir.
Where you been?
I just seen JT cussed his ass out and locked him out for not coming home last night.
Oh yeah, JT need Lil Uzi. That's
Cause he was out riding bikes with Meek Mill. She told him he could sleep on Meek Mill shit. I ain't know nothing about this other shit.
yeah, Little Uzi was in the altercation over the weekend. Some type of nigga quagmire with him and his ex-girlfriend. And I'm like, is he maintaining two women? What Lil Uzi got going on?
I know that you wish Bear was on the show. Who else?
What is this? What the hell? Yeah, but he had something going on. I'm gonna pull up a quick article. But I ain't heard nothing come of it because he was at the white party breakdancing the next day. No big deal. Nigga was getting.
Yeah, that shit there. But did you see when he was breakdancing that somebody zoomed in on Meek Mill getting tickled?
Oh yeah, I saw him getting tickled by James Harden.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they got going on. Oh no.
They was at the wrong party. They should have been at Diddy party. They was at the wrong.
Now you don't tickle at Diddy party because you may be just doing some straight man activity. Then Diddy see you tickling. Oh honey, y'all doing a little. Ain't no tickle torture without me, baby. Ain't no tickle without daddy in daddy's house. Brother love.
Oh, he knocked her ass out. I knew he'd be beating on JT.
Oh damn.
Nah, cause when they used to go live, he'll tell her to, like, it's been videos where you can see he's a whole nother person off camera. And him and Carisha don't fuck with each other at all. But it's time she'll be live with Carisha and he'll snatch the phone and be cussing the shut up, I'm not talking to you. Like the way that he talk is like, oh, this nigga kind of angry.
Look at him. You think he finna talk to you nicely? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Tattoos all on his face with a little money. Probably done had somebody. You be acting like somebody touched his booty before.
Let me read this. Let's see. It looks like more information has become available about the altercation between rapper Saint John and Lil Uzi Vert. According to TMZ, their reports claim that Saint was at a cafe in Hollywood with Uzi's ex-girlfriend Brittany Bird when Uzi allegedly jumped out of a Cadillac Escalade and confronted him, and things reportedly got physical. The Shade Room exclusively spoke to Brittany's manager, Brianna, to get the record straight about what really happened earlier today. She advised that Brittany is not dating Saint, and the two are only working together despite rumors online. If you recall, earlier this year in March, the two were spotted out in LA. Brianna explained that Brittany was having a business meeting with Saint and director Jamie Samuel before the incident when Uzi hopped out of a car and confronted her, not Saint. Brianna told us that Uzi started physically assaulting Brittany. This was after her manager claims that he threatened her with a gun pointed at her chest. After that, he allegedly punched her in the face repeatedly.
So that's the guy he reportedly got into it. So is Little Uzi out here trying to keep his hoes in check? He might have JT, or he might have a little something on the side. Look like with this woman, because if this your ex and she meeting up with, you don't care what your ex doing. At least you don't supposed to. But she meeting up with this guy, you getting jealous. You at the point where you physically assaulting your ex. It's like, why are you even getting that emotional about your ex? So Little Uzi might be on his pimp thing out here. You might just have JT in the forefront. But these rich guys ain't finna be faithful. We can't think that. He probably got hoes all over the place.
Oh my God.
He got the money too.
I mean, ain't no telling. Shit, the way he got what you call it on lock, it really ain't no telling with Uzi. I ain't even know that nigga pull hoes like that, honestly. But
I need to be acting all flexible. I'm like, damn, I thought JT wanted a real man.
Right, the way she be rapping, you would think she want her a thug or a motherfucking shit. I don't know. Not no nigga that be bouncing his shoulders with a lollipop in his mouth.
I know, honey. But that's Little Uzi. Nothing came of it. No charges have been dropped thus far. So we will see what comes of this situation. Let me get back into the comments because they still coming in. I want to see why I'm okay. That's why I left off at. Okay.
And so Antoinette said he was her first interview and he said she was trash. Who is she though? To make sure we talking about the same person.
You think the Rachel lady? I think she maybe talk about the white lady.
Just when companies get paid more for diversity. Yep. Just like motherfuckers get tax write-offs for hiring felons and bitches on hood.
Oh damn. Oh, that's why they asked you on the application, do you get food stamps or something?
Antoinette said, I got the video too.
Yeah, you get money from the government because the government like, yo, can you please take these motherfuckers out of our pockets? We'll give you some extra to hire one of these motherfuckers.
Shan P said it wasn't her job if she was so insecure in the first place.
Okay.
And she just corrected what she wrote. Kessel said WNBA would have lowered the goal to allow dunks and switch from jerseys to wet t-shirts for people to watch.
And let them play in a thong.
Lord, see, really?
Hey, y'all ain't finna be bringing no action. You might as well bring some ass.
Right. We want to see dick slanging too. You don't see us promoting y'all to stop wearing cups and shit.
Oh, I have no knowledge on that.
Shampy said, J.Doug, I know you fucking lying. There's a whole grown ass man that now thinks he's a woman that's competing in the Olympics.
Is he black?
Does it matter?
Yes.
Antoinette, it's the shoe on the other foot to me.
Yeah. That what y'all want to see.
Kelso, old white lady got swapped out for the younger, badder broad. This is a channel for men's sports. She shouldn't be surprised. Kelso, Umar Johnson, an agent for black genocide. Got it. LOL.
Oh, damn. Oh, yeah. I feel what you're saying. She might be out of her prime as far as whiteness go.
But that don't mean it's right. It don't mean it's right because I feel like when they hire these old sports players, it's because them niggas passionate about their job. They don't have shit else to do. They retired. They need a check. Come on here and talk about the foot. They even be hiring Ocho Cinco every now and then to talk about sports. Come on here. Let's get your take on this. Let's get your take on that. Mix it in with people who've been to school for either journalism or communications. And so you have bitches on here or niggas, bitches, whoever on here talking smart about sports, and then people who actually played it. You have a mix of the two on there. I really and truly, y'all, I get what y'all saying, but I don't think this had anything to do with looks. I really don't. Just want to say shit. I put you on both of them.
Okay, yep. She talk about the barbecue spot and the barbershop. Yeah, I got seen that barbecue spot. See, you ever heard of that one, Wendy?
Kelso, if they send the troops to fight wars, the jails will lose hella money, funding, and free labor if they send inmates to war, Wendy. I know. But the thing about it is, the jails losing money is our motherfucking money that they got that they using in the first place. That's less money that we would be funding these. We don't need jails, so it's not a bad thing to say. And I'm not gonna say we don't need them like to get away with them, but we don't need as many and people in jail for that long. Like, if you're asking that for life and beyond, go to fuck the war. Bye. It's
Now,
people that can
Wendy,
stay home.
I see where you coming from, but I wouldn't want no felons or no criminals to go to war because the criminal mind is a dumb mind.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't need no dumb motherfuckers going out trying to defend the country. War is about strategy,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a lot of technical stuff that just dumbass criminals don't. Now, if he's somebody that's technical and he done hacked some shit, or he done made a bomb or something, and he got some special skills, yeah. But just your average nigga in the hood, now.
But let me ask you something. You have to think logically about this. A criminal can only do what they accustomed to getting away with. When you in jail, that shit is a breakdown, but it's still a privilege. When you in the army, you must not know nobody in the motherfucking army. That shit breaks you the fuck down. It don't matter who the fuck you are. Them people talk to you any kind of way. You can't move, you can't breathe, you can't do a fuck thing without them saying it. So you could be any type of criminal. You think it ain't criminals in the army? They
Now,
might
if
not
you
have ever got caught,
now you saying we finna train these guys and do all that?
but they
Hey,
they over there. They're not. It ain't like you training them to be home and shoot up they ops. The motherfuckers is over there. They can't even get back without permission.
okay.
So, bitch, you in jail for life. You gonna live your life out in Desert Storm, bitch. That's period point blank. Your ass gonna live in the desert. Your job is either get killed or not get killed. Pick one. Either way it go.
Well, if they could do the job, somebody got to kill so I can chill. So if they gonna kill so I can chill, that's fine. If he's gonna be successful, but if they get out there on the bullshit, and they allow some foreigners to come on our soil, we can't risk that. That's the only reason I say. But it depends. I don't want to risk it because I live an amazing life, and I'm not gonna give this up for some silly niggas that just don't want to be up in a cell all day. No.
I agree. But again, I said niggas who in jail for life. You spend the rest of your life
And
trying to survive.
I agree with that too. Give them an option, like, yo, do you want to go fight for the country or do you want to go to jail for life?
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm point of sucking up my damn money for 30 years, bitch. I got kids.
Mm-hmm.
Shampoo, she left her mic on and the shit was recorded and sent to a ESPN station. Someone that downloaded the audio and sent it out.
Yeah, I figured I was finna say that probably what happened. She probably was just her mic was hot and she ain't know it, so she was probably just getting off set, and somebody probably just walked up on her real quick and just caught her off guard when she wasn't thinking about her mic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Antoinette says she is there by white privilege, by who she know.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. White people own ESPN. You think I'm a build a company? You think I'm a white person? I build a company and I don't know no other white people. I know white people. White people know each other. They gonna help each other. Black people, we need to help each other.
Miss Ravioli says spinning the narrative is toxic.
Mm-hmm.
Logic said that whole apology segment was scripted. Went on point. Oh yeah, that shit there.
Of course, we know that. You know they
Yeah.
got kinky persons. You know, try to smooth it out. You know that.
Kelso, ESPN trying to hire a blacker workforce to hide the fact they help professional sports rob black athletes of trillions of dollars on a daily basis. You too woke for me. Kelso say if it was proven the white girl got hired because she was a white chick with blonde hair, I wonder if she'd still be upset. Listen, y'all doing just what the motherfucker set you up to do, and that's spin and twist this shit for more than what it is. The lady, at the end of the day, regardless to how the fuck she was recorded, why, whatever, it don't matter. The lady did not say anything racist, which is what y'all trying to make this about, and she didn't say anything wrong. Take the color out the equation. If it was you and your job, like, hey, we need some diversity in here. We need to get some more LGBTQ people to the forefront. So we're gonna let you sit home today, and we're gonna let them take your job.
Y'all want to do that diversity, but nah, ain't no
Exactly. Y'all could be
taking
diverse
my
all you
job.
want, but I'm not gonna miss a day of my money because y'all trying to look good for TV. Find somebody else. That's all it is. That's all it is.
And it wasn't personal. She didn't say no, I hate all black people. She didn't say why y'all got all these blacks working here anyway. She didn't say all that.
Just one said females, homosexuals, diverseness, especially black ones, are any company's jewel.
How you know if somebody gay unless they tell you?
Smile saying he pulled up on his ex Brittany Bird and her new man.
I see that. You talk about little Uzi. But why? Maybe she's still on this nigga payroll. Maybe she might not be done. See, a lot of time when you with the players that's true to the game, they'll just put you on ice. When they put you on ice, that don't mean you go out, especially if a nigga been taking care of you for umpteen years. That don't mean you go out and start mingling. That means you on ice, you chill. You look at me and my new boo, be what me and you could have been. And then I may circle back around to you. But yeah, man, little Uzi crossed the line, allegedly.
Kelso, Uzi put on the most demonstrations out of all the rappers. Shit's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Smiles with the toolie out.
With the blicky. My boy had the gun. He said he put it to her chest. And they say, fuck with Tory Lane. I ain't shooting in your foot. Put it right here.
Smile said, "Lil Uzi gonna have to answer to this in the court soon."
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see. I haven't heard nothing. I seen a nigga break dancing. You see, niggas better than me. If I know I may have a case pending, I'm off the scene. I'm at the house. I'm trying to get my affairs in order. You're not gonna catch me break dancing. So he knows something I don't know.
Shan P, so he got time to be breakdancing and beating people. And riding bikes.
and hitting JT from the back. He ain't give a damn about JT. Is that disrespectful for you to do to your woman?
Wait, hit her from the back?
At a public party.
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't think that was the place to be doing that. Like if they was at Diddy party or they was at more of a ratchet type of scene, like y'all was amongst some high profile people, I think you should act accordingly. And that shit was just, I don't know. I can't be around Jay-Z bent over on the dance floor like that.
And Beyonce in the building.
Like,
This your
no.
girl. This your girl first time meeting Beyonce, and this how you present the girl on the floor, on the dance floor. Now I'm gonna break up the video because if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, just we talking about Uzi here. This is Uzi and JT doing some type of Black American African dance. This why I think he got a little out of control with it. Beam. I say salute to Lil Uzi. Lil Uzi like he got the stroke game down pat though.
Out of control.
Lil Uzi like he know how to stroke Lil JT. Lil Uzi save a little bit for me, nigga. Hey, well, JT fine. I saw that booty jiggle.
Champy said, "No, why no one didn't kick this little nigga in the chest?" Shaking my head. That's how I feel. Like all these niggas around, and y'all just let him beat her ass. Something ain't right. And it ain't like he no buff ass Floyd Mayweather or no shit. Nigga, this is Lil Uzi.
And I'm gonna tell y'all the double standard of the industry. when Tory Lane was accused of shooting Meg the Stallion in the foot, nobody didn't want him around. He wasn't getting invited to the Not Rock Nation July party, but Little Uzi put a gun to a woman's chest. He get to come to the Rock Nation party and break dance the next day. So is it protect black women or protect the black women that we like? See?
Wait, I ain't read.
All right.
Logic say he looked like he peeking into someone's window. LOL.
Mm-hmm.
Kelso, little guy with the big gun is a giant. Don't let that go over your head at Shampy.
Mm-hmm.
Shampy, Kelso, gun bigger than him. If he has a gun, why is he worried about his? If he has a girlfriend, why is he worried about his ex?
That's what I'm saying.
Kelso bouncing his shoulders with a lollipop in his mouth is a nasty ass image. That's the meme, like that, and him sipping the sipping out a straw.
No, honey.
Kelso said because she's still his bitch regardless.
That's what I was
Shampy.
thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Like, yo, hey, she might have been brought. See, when you mess with some of these rich niggas, ladies, y'all always talk about high value man. I want me a rich nigga with some money. Rich nigga, once a rich nigga buy you, you brought. It don't matter what I do after that. I done put you in a Benz. I done upgrade your lifestyle. You're on ice until I get back to you. I feel you on that. Don't get brought.
Just one. I choose the option not to answer if I am on government assistance.
Oh damn, we didn't even. Oh, you start shooting. Why? If you put yes, you're gonna get the job quicker.
Keto saluting logic.
Oh, I see that.
Chicken and Beef TV say they should have promoted her to the fries instead of fired her. Nobody got fired.
Yeah, she did. She kept her job, her little daytime talk show job, but she's not going to be doing the reporting. She's not going to be on the court at the NBA finals, so she won't be able to really smell those black men.
Oh my God. Kelso said no one wants women on ESPN for their opinion. They're to look at. Okay. Smile say, hold on, Wendy, we need this. Yeah, that's why I had to correct myself. I'm like, hold on. I'm talking about life and beyond. If you there for some shit you did, you need to be there. But if you in there for life, come on. Don't suck up the AC and eat all the peanut butter sandwiches and the ramen and the fucking, like, it's just a waste of time and money. You taking up somebody's spot on the phone. You don't need to talk to nobody. You
Salute, Sleazy Key. Happy to have you, sir. And you're not never late. You on CP time.
and you skip somebody else that I was finna read too.
What you said?
Before that.
Oh.
Oh, Chicken and Beef TV said your ass gonna live in the desert. Yeah. Kelso, I would be mad if I got fired for a diversity hire if I was hired for anything other than my qualifying skills and experience.
That's what all the what they call that affirmative action and all that crap about. And that's why you got all these buildings and bridges falling because they just want to hire people because they black or because they LGBT or whatever. We need to hire people who can do the job properly.
Wait, hold on. Wait. So you trying to say a black person built the condos that just went?
No, I'm trying to say that's what's going to happen that's what happened when you start hiring all these people based on color and not on skill.
Oh my God. Nigga, you just sat up here and said when buildings start collapsing, you out of control now.
That's the reason. They don't care if you can do the job. They don't care about your skill. Or you black, or we need a black. Or you gay, or we need a gay. And they come out there and they get on the site, then they half-ass do something, then boom.
Kelso say jail owners eat off our tax dollars. They want more inmates. Inmates are needed here so people who run our corporations can compete off of free labor and tax dollars. It get deep. But see, that's that I know that. I don't watch Netflix specials on it. That's why I'm saying we need to cut that shit out.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan got a piece of the prison pie. He already knew it was money into that shit.
Yeah, they making bulletproof vests and everything else in prison nowadays.
Shit, Bob Barker, before he died, he had a piece of the prison pie. He had niggas wearing Bob Barker shoes, bathing in Bob Barker soap.
Hey, money. You got a lot of people making money off prison.
Just want to say prison is modern day slavery, and diverseness also gets a better business credit score. Oh, I need to add that to my business shit.
Oh yeah, how's the business going, Wendy?
It's going good. So I ran
I
into
think
a
you're looking for
hiccup.
some nail techs.
Yep, I'm looking for a nail tech / techs and estheticians.
Well, you say you ran into a hiccup. What happened?
Yeah, it was raining hard the other day, and I walked into the shop the next morning, and my floors were wet.
So is it coming from the door on the bottom or coming from the roof?
It's not coming from the roof. I did confirm that. However, I'm not really sure where it's coming from. So the landlord claimed, even though he didn't respond to my text the day I sent it, he claimed he sent somebody out there to fix it. But just me being me, I did my own little double check plan B type thing. I went around the trim of the baseboards because I really think that's where it's coming from. And I sealed them bitches with some seal leak stuff. And, you know,
Okay, and Wendy trying to be some type of home improvement or some type of contractor, construction worker.
you got to do it yourself. You can't depend on everybody.
I hear you on that. So her cash app is in the lower third of the show by the showrunner, the question, and this is her GoFundMe account. If you want to help her on her first nail salon, the link is in the description section in the bio, and put in the comment. And Wendy is on her way. She's looking for nail tech. She's handling her business properly. So you have to salute people for going on their own, doing their own thing. And that's what I encourage everybody to do. She had a problem at her place of employment where she was working at. She didn't complain. She said, okay, no problem. I'm gonna get my own. And she went out and she got her own. She didn't complain. She didn't blame. She didn't hate. She didn't try to go somewhere else and take somebody else's job because she black. She got it on her own. And that's what we all need to do. So if you want to help support that, and then people help support you. Once you see that, and then once you put that type of energy out there, you really don't even need people because God will set it up because God loves and bless a child that has his own. Not bless the child that go complain. Not bless the child that come into the corporation trying to take jobs from white people. Not bless the child that be blaming people and making excuses. He don't blame. That's not what he said. He said God bless the child that has his own. That's it. Let me put it out there.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. But J.Doug don't know what he's talking about. Okay. Per usual. All right, here you go. Oh, we already read that.
Lorville, did y'all see the female correctional officer that had sex with the inmate? No, but that ain't new.
Yeah, we reported on that white lady. She looked good. She said that white lady said she had cut a hole in her pants, her uniform pants, so that nigga could just hit it on the sneak to.
Oh hell no!
So that nigga, she must have ran into one of them mendigos in prison. You walk by a nigga's cell, yes, yo, and nigga come to the cell door with his boxes on purpose, hanging, and then you see that little head hanging out the bottom, that little mushroom tip,
sir.
And so you don't know what to do once you see that mushroom,
sir.
Once you see that mushroom tip, you say fuck your job.
I ain't even ever heard of it referred to as that.
Yes.
Out of control, I told you. Kessel said J.Doug just blamed faulty construction.
Oh, hey man, not on blacks, but on diversity and all this stuff all this mess with the hiring. because that's what's going on, Lavelle. They hiring these people that's not qualified for the job, and then when these things stop working, when they supposed to last forever, that's why you didn't get the best people. You was worried about trying to hire somebody based on this stupid diversity or color or sexuality or whatever. They just get the best people for the job. If you can't find no black people that can do the job good enough, then fine. Couldn't find them. Look, we tried.
Oh my God.
We tried to find some. They've been saying that for years. We tried to find some black people. We could. Where are they? We couldn't find any. Now, to wrap up the show here, last
Mhm.
story of the day. Judge Joe Brown.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. That nigga funny though.
You been keeping up with Judge Joe Brown? He been out here going hard in the paint lately.
He been going hard for some years. For some years. That nigga get drunk.
Yeah, he been going hard for some years, but he been talking with some sense lately. And I don't remember him going this hard when he used to work for white people. But ever since he lost that TV job, not lost, but his contract was over with the TV show, he been out here going hard in the paint. I'm like, damn, Judge Joe Brown is like that. Judge Joe Brown said it's like that, my nigga. Now, I don't know what show Mark Lamont Hill got. I thought Mark Lamont Hill had got fired from CS. I think he on NBC or one of those channel. But Mark Lamont Hill, he's a anti-Semitic type of guy. And he was talking to Judge Joe Brown, and they talked about Bill Cosby release, and here's what happened.
If someone willingly takes pills and becomes high and drunk, can they legally consent?
Sometimes you can. Used to be you could. They had a change in there back 25 years ago when they were saying no, you can't. But before that, basically you could. That's why I told you.
But we're talking about the
sober.
law. So then, Judge, again, since you're saying we should appeal to the law, if the law says that you can't be
intoxication, where you did something to them they didn't consent to. See, that's when that law started changing from you got yourself drunk, you're responsible to know the bartender's responsible because he lets you get drunk. That's when that change started coming
Bill
about.
Cosby's admitting to giving women alcohol and pills for the purpose of having sex. And if by the law you can't consent if you're drunk or high,
go out to dinner or you have a party or something. So
yeah, but that's not the same. That's irrelevant, Judge.
Of because they do something they would have done anyway. A whole lot of them I knew back in the years with sexual assault, particularly Quaaludes. They did that a lot. I had a lot of female clients I had to get out of messes because they had a fondness for Quaaludes. It's not cool, but
it's okay to take.
Don't you bear any responsibility for this, especially if you keep going back?
So, Judge, let me. I want to lay this out plainly, just so, and I'll give you a chance to respond. I'll even give you the last word. If you give someone drugs and alcohol, even if they want to take the drugs and alcohol, if they get to a point where they are inebriated, where they are high or drunk, you cannot have sex with them. It is not sex; it becomes rape. And even by the legal standard that you're saying we should appeal to,
that's only the law in certain states. It's not for every state. And it goes into the same philosophy. It goes into the same thing. I didn't know I was going to get that drunk, so it ain't my fault I got a DUI and kill somebody. How you think that's going to float?
Right, but the difference is the
plus
drunk person has a responsibility to
on the East Coast who want
the
a new
drunk person has a
category
responsibility not
rape.
to get into the
It's
car.
called rape
But
by
the drunk
seduction.
person does not have a
In other words,
responsibility
you take the
not to give
woman
the
out,
responsibility.
and you decide to
if
have
we're
a
talking
good
about
meal,
responsibility,
linen,
if we're
candlelight,
talking about
wine,
responsibility,
dine. You go for a walk in the park, my place or yours. Get over there, kissy, kissy, poo, seduction, clothes come off. Everybody has a good time. This crowd wants that to be called
everybody isn't having a good time. One person's being assaulted. Right, but what I'm saying, Judge, and I got to run.
See, that's the point. He never admitted to what he did was accused of, which is
how many people in your court admitted to what they did
all
that
he
were
did
guilty?
Was they asked for it, I supplied it. They wanted it.
Okay,
that's like put some candles on and some incense when we do it. Let's go out and have a fine meal. Some Pinot Noir, some Cabernet Sauvignon,
giving somebody
to go with the prime rib and the lobster. And then we, after we leave a 5-star restaurant, we got a nice walk in the park.
This honestly is, with all due respect, is the most disturbing interview I've ever had in my life.
No, but see, you are into this thing where everybody's got to be protected. This society does not work when the society's obligation is to protect somebody from being stupid. You protect somebody's right.
To protect somebody from being raped. But we got to go, Judge Joe Brown. We can have a conversation, but I got to run commercial break. It's way past commercial break.
Just like you can't protect somebody from liability for killing someone in a fatal DUI because the bartender didn't stop serving them when they kept asking.
Unfortunately, I got to run with way past commercial break. I know you understand that. Thank you for joining the show. Let us know what you're thinking. Hit us up on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at BNC News. Visit the website, bnc.tv. Coming.
Okay. So Lamont Hill so fake, sitting there looking like he all distraught. Looking like somebody damn mama.
Lord. So that was called Black News Tonight on BNC, on the BNC network. How did you feel about that before I even say how I'm feeling and what I thought?
I feel like this my first time seeing that video. I felt like Lamont Hill was overreacting to something that he was hearing, like a woman. I felt like what Judge Joe Brown was saying was unclear. Now, we do know women go to party, get drunk, do drugs, whatever. Should it be on another high person, whether it's a man or a woman, to take the responsibility of what a whole bunch of people doing while they high? No, it's like Judge O'Brien say, don't do drugs, because when you don't do drugs, you could do more to control your environment. That's all the man was saying. Like, yo, it's self-responsibility, and that's the way I move. Like, if I hear your story and it's one wrong thing that you were doing, then that just turns me off all the way. Then I don't feel no sympathy for you. So you tell me I've been sexual assaulted, but me and this guy will get high together doing drugs. I'm like, okay, well, that's you. That's your business. You put yourself in that situation. And that's what the devil does. When you do one evil thing or you do one unrighteous thing, he take you further than you want to go and keep you longer than you want to be kept. So it's best not to do the drugs. Because once you do the drugs, all type of stuff come along with that. I'm pretty sure the crackheads back in the day didn't think, yo, I'm going to end up sucking some dick for some crack eventually if I keep on this way. But the devil takes you further than what you want to go. So, yes, when you play in that type of water and you're doing drugs, you out partying, you think you're living it up, and then you just so happen to get raped, hey, I don't feel bad for you. I don't think you even need no justice either. But
Lord. I don't know. So I don't really care for Mark Lamont Hill anyway. And I do agree that he was overreacting. He was trying to get it reminded me of somebody. He was trying to get, he knew what he was doing because he knew because he knew when that show was over what it was going to create. He even made a tweet that said, I wish I would have ended it sooner. Like, you knew what you was doing. Judge O'Brien, honestly, I feel like he did the right thing. And let's say how the fuck you feel and stand on that shit. Because trying to be, I don't want everybody to cancel me for sounding like I'm taking up a bill. He didn't take up a bill. He said, first of all, this man did not admit that he did anything he was accused of. Second of all, if you tell somebody you want to get high, you want to drink, you want to pop pills, and they supply you with it, it's not considered rape in every state. He was telling the man, you trying to make me say something that ain't accurate. I'm a judge. You're asking me, is it rape? Nigga, it ain't rape in every state. And if you decided to get fucked up and fuck this man, he's saying, I can't really say that that's rape. Cause you decided to get fucked up and fucked.
And if you fucked up, how can we know that we can rely on your memory of two? How can we rely on two stories of two high motherfuckers that doing extremely harsh drugs like Quaaludes to really, you know what I mean, to give us an accurate account of what happened? I know.
Right.
I don't care. You high, you might lie.
Mm-hmm. You ain't lying.
Yeah, so yeah, that little situation right there was just, Mark Lamont Hill green lighting to his DNC people on BNC. So
And I was trying to really, really focus, but I couldn't because Judge, I was so lazy. I kept staring at him, man. I like, God damn, that bitch lazy. It was down there closed.
oh damn. Oh damn.
I had to snap back into the conversation.
Focus on the dumb shit. Of course. So there you go. Focus on the silly shit. Of course. That's what you're talking about there. I mean, hey, your muscles get weak after a while.
See, it looked like he's smiling, but he really ain't.
That nigga boy, Judge O'Brien, looking like somebody told him he got 5 years to live.
Look, play it from the beginning on mute and just look real quick for like 5 seconds.
Oh damn, I see it. Oh damn. That is damn. You see, you looking at all that?
I couldn't help it. It was looking at me. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, that motherfucker done seen better days.
And I like that when the man was trying to stop the judge, and judge kept right on talking. Bitch, fuck that shit.
I like that too.
Yeah, right. Oh, fuck it.
Because that's a tactic that these people use. When you speaking the truth, the first thing they try to do is overtalk you or cut you off so you can't explain yourself. So he did the right thing by keep talking because they know most people that think like them, they gonna hear one little clip of that little thing and say, oh, rape, they shouldn't be charged. Whatever he said, they gonna just roll with that. But when you let him go through and explain like he was trying to stop the man from explaining, because that's what they want. They don't want the truth to get out there. So that's a tactic. I know that all these people that do podcasts, I do these little live streams or whatever, that's a tactic that they all use. When you saying something that they don't want you to say, they'll just start talking over you. Even if they ask you a question first, they start talking over you. I'm like, what? I don't know what that's about.
Norvell say Judge O'Brien is a true OG. Mark Lamont Hill is a beta male who said men can have kids. The hell with him.
Yeah, Mark Lamont Hill is just as weak as they come. You don't get weaker than Mark. He'll do anything for one of those little sit down jobs. You see what he working at now? Some little radio station you never heard of, BNC.
And that's probably his best interview he gonna have of his of his whole motherfucking career.
Yeah, because white people don't fuck with you no more. You said something about Jews and they got you to fuck about the game.
And nobody watches BNC, by the way.
I never even heard of that.
Yeah. So
Black News Channel?
Actually, last I heard, I don't know, but I think it's something that what's the Jaguar man name?
Oh,
I think he run that shit. Honestly, I don't.
Gotcha, Shaka Khan. I do.
Yeah. I think it's his shit.
I seen Boyce Watkins talking about this is the guy who owned the Black News Channel, and I saw Black News Channel. So that ain't got nothing to do with me. And I kept it moving. But now I see I putting the pieces together, the BNC, and that's why he was talking about it. Because Judge O'Brien and Shaka, that guy who owned the Jaguars down here in Jacksonville, Shaka Khan, he owned a wrestling league.
He owned a soccer league,
football team. He owned like the stadium in Jacksonville, the ViStar Stadium.
He finna have a whole shipyard down there by the stadium.
And he owned the Black News. And Mark Lamont Hill might be getting a little bag there. I don't know white people didn't hire him. White people done with him.
Norvell say Mark Lamont Hill is the worst debater. He lost to Candace Owens. Don't forget.
Yeah, Candace Owens ain't dumb. That's a smart young lady.
You must like her. Sleazy say he got nervous and got him the fuck out of here.
Yeah, he got all nervous. Judge, Judge, you sound like a little woman. Judge, what's wrong with men? Me acting like a motherfucker hitting him upside his head. I'm just talking. You that weak, you can't, even if I am wrong, don't be that weak to where you can't even hear what a man's saying without acting like no woman. Judge, Judge, hold on, Judge. Oh my God. But Judge, shut up, nigga. Acting just like his mama.
Sleazy said everyone forgot they offered Bill to come home early if he registered a few months ago. Listen, my dog ain't did nothing wrong. They told him, and it wasn't registered. They said he can come home early if he go to counseling for his ex. That man said he ain't had no ex. He don't need to go to counseling. He ain't did shit wrong. If you taking that to your grave that you ain't did shit, you basically admitting you did shit if you tell them people, oh yeah, I go to counseling for that. If you ain't got a problem, you don't need to go. And he's still coming home. So he did right. Sleazy said he said, hell no.
And they gonna miss Ravioli. You're always trying to start some mess. I wouldn't talk about nobody talking over me. I'm talking about all these podcast shows where you have Republicans and Democrats debating. They invite the Republican on the show. As soon as the Republican get to talking something that they don't believe, they just start talking over them. Yeah, it wasn't nothing talking about nothing going on here or anything personal, Miss Ravioli. Stop being Miss Ravioli. Stop being messy. Um, what's else? All right, man. That's what's going on in the world, Wendy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do a show Thursday, but I may not. But most likely I will. But I have to do a lot of nigga wiggling this week, so it's amazing. So yes, ain't nothing to complain about. It's a beautiful thing. Appreciate you. I wish you well with all your business endeavors this week.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Wait,
Mhm.
but before we go, I do want to touch on why we in the whole Bill Cosby situation, because they tried to cancel Felicia for saying basically, thank God he's coming home in so many ways. They tried to cancel him. I mean her. Then I don't know, the host from 3LW, the red bitch that don't nobody like with the teeth problems, and Naturi from Power.
What's going on with them? I saw them arguing.
So basically, Naturi was speaking up for Felicia. Basically, I gotta find the direct quote, but she basically was supporting her, as with Stephanie Mills, who was saying, "Hey, if y'all don't like Bill, if Howard University don't like Bill, get him man his money back."
That's what I was thinking. I'm like,
Yeah,
what y'all acting like that? All that money that man gave y'all? I'm tired
right.
of people, boy. I'm telling you.
So, let me send it to you real quick. But basically, what's her name? Naturi was speaking up for Felicia, and Keely brought herself into it, bringing up the whole chicken situation. I don't know if you remember. Naturi claimed that when she was in the group, they didn't like her because she was dark skinned, and one time Keely threw some fucking chicken on her or whatever. So,
Is this the quote right here?
yes. So Notori said, why are black people so quick to cancel each other? We are allowed to have different opinions, and it doesn't make you anti anything. Felicia Rashad, I stand with you. The Cosby Show changed my life. And then Keely decided to jump in it. Somebody tagged her on Twitter, and she decided to jump in the shit.
Let me see if I can pull up what she said. They say, come look at this. And she said,
Go back. Wait, yeah. She said, oh my fucking God, somebody bring me a 2-piece. She talking crazy again. Because again, back in the day, Naturi was telling people how she was treated and said that one time she threw chicken on her. This is probably it right here.
oh, that. Oh, it's not, it keeps throwing me back up. Hold on. What the hell? Yeah, but they be hating on the dark skinned girl, right? Because she the only one that had some success after all that mess.
If you click the video, will it just play? Like just click on the video? Oh no, it pauses.
You keep jumping. Hold on.
But Keely denied the claims.
For the record, a lot of people ask me, did y'all really have a fight at KFC? Yes, we did. We had this huge fight, which I'm sure many of my fans that remember, because I was on 106 in Park talking about, people started talking about, oh, there was a 2-piece chicken. She threw chicken in her face. It wasn't just about the chicken, but that did really happen. For the record, a lot of people ask me, did y'all really have a fight at KFC?
But yeah, I'm like, why they won't give Bill back his money if they feel that strongly about what he did?
Yeah, because he definitely donated them a lot of money. But Keely responded to Notorious saying, finally she tells the truth. Ha ha ha, worrying about me, you done told on yourself, grab me a biscuit while you're at it, lying for years. Keely says, how you mad when I make the same joke y'all been making about me? I didn't make it a joke, you did. Learn to laugh at yourself, people. I promise it makes life better. Also, complicity in rape culture is unacceptable and needs to be called out. Bill Cosby is a racist. I can't stand Keely. I can't stand her.
Me
The
neither.
bitch.
She tried to act like what? She had like trying to act like she white.
Yes, that bitch is on a show on BET called The Encore, which is produced by Candy husband Todd, and they put a whole bunch of washed up ass singers in the house together to try to make them form a group. And it's very entertaining, but I do not like that hoe at all. Just want to put that out there. But also, one more thing before we go, because listen, y'all, I was high as a motherfucking kite last show. No lie. When we got off live, I was on TikTok and seen this video and thought it was so fucking funny because I was just over here high as fuck talking about it to y'all.
What
So
video?
I sent it to you because I couldn't believe what I was hearing. And people are so invested into this girl now. They trying to offer her shows. People are paying to see the family members. Like, it's a shit show.
This white girl?
Yes, it's a shit show.
Oh, let me see if I go. It's not showing up full, but we can still put it on and see what she say. What's she talking about? Oh, that's the wrong thing. Hold on. Oh yeah, we gotta do something different here. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah,
So,
it's a show. So basically, you seen it?
I believe I be seeing so much stuff that I can't really. So this is part 2. It's a part 1 and 2.
Well, yeah, but part 1 is not really nothing. She gonna start over in the part
And my
2
sister,
video.
my mom left my dad shortly after I was like 6 weeks old when she left him, and immediately went and got with my dad's dad. So my grandpa became my stepdad, but he's my grandpa, whatever. In 2008, they had my little sister, which is also my dad's sister biologically because it's his dad's kid, my mom's kid. Kind of fucking weird. And then all 4 boys that my grandpa and my aunt had together are my cousins because they're my aunt's kids, my brothers because they're my stepdad's kids, and my uncles because they're my dad's brothers because they share a dad. Yeah.
Shit
Having to
show.
remove this because it's so fucking confusing.
Yeah, I
Just
seen.
explain.
Shit show.
I seen
After
this.
my dad
and
my mom had.
I seen this. I seen the first video where she was breaking down the family tree.
Yes, on a piece of paper.
Yes, and
It got that bad.
Yeah, a lot of people is finding out their dad is not who they said their mama thought their dad was because of ancestry.com. So a lot of people are going on there and putting their DNA in. And when they put their DNA in, they just start matching you and hitting you with people that you never even heard of. You might get a match from a cousin or somewhere. And I heard a story of the day on a radio show where a girl said she put on her DNA into ancestry.com. And when it came back, she found out her dad wasn't her dad. She told her dad what the name of the person that they matched her DNA with, and it ended up being the last name ended up matching the name of the insurance salesman guy. So the wife fucking the insurance salesman, and it's a mess.
Oh, my ex-husband need to go get one of them. Cause I'm
And then,
convinced his daddy a Mexican.
and then with black people, too, when we have our kids, white people kid. I mean, our kids, they look just like us. You know what I mean? White people kids, every white kid come out looking the same. You know what I mean? So you're not gonna be able really to recognize if your white mama been out cheating on you. And you're not gonna recognize that's not your child. Like like that nigga, that baby don't look nothing like me.
Oh my god. Yeah, but I thought that was really funny, and it was disgusting, and it was a shit show. And I became so invested. This girl literally had like 300 followers when I started following her because I was so invested in the bullshit. She now has like 300,000, and people want to get her a show. She done had her mama live. Her mama a savage. That hoe don't give a fuck. People be asking the mama, well, who dick was bigger, your baby daddy or his daddy? Who was better in bed? Why did you get like the mama is a savage? She don't give a fuck. It's hilarious, but
Man, if my dad did that to my wife, I couldn't. I wouldn't even. I wouldn't even. If my dad took my wife, that's messed up, man.
and the thing about it is, she's like, I wasn't his wife, I was his girlfriend. And like she answered anything. She was like, the daddy had weed. He had a lot of weed. That's why I started talking to him, and he helped me with my kids. And no, nobody's dick was bigger. Um,
That's messed up.
listen, but you said you seen the breakdown of the map, like, cause that shit is so confusing. So not only did she start talking to her ex-boyfriend's dad, but that was also your sister's ex-husband. It's a shit show.
Oh, her sister was married to the dad.
Yeah, not the girl you seen. The girl mom's sister.
But yeah, so that would have made her her brother-in-law.
Yes. Initially that was her brother-in-law. Then it turned into her father-in-law in a sense because she got with his son.
Okay.
Then she left the son. Mind you, her sister had 4 kids with the man. So you had nephews that turned to your stepsons. Like, what the fuck?
This how white people get down. White people got all type of incest.
Then she had a baby with him.
That's
So
mine.
now your ex-boyfriend is brothers with your child with his dad. Like, it's a shit show. Just want to say, J.Doug tries to talk over Logic in the panel all the time until Logic gets him straight.
Yeah, but when I'm talking over, it's not to try to not let nobody else get their ideas out. It's mainly sometimes to finish mine. Sometimes you're long-winded. Yeah, you say we talk over. Yeah, Logic. Yeah, I know what your face trying to be messy. Ravioli.
Sleazy said I slapped her with the chicken.
Yeah. You say ravioli, polytrip. Yeah.
Logic say, when you still want to do your reality show? I don't think I'm gonna do it no more.
Found you a man?
Excuse me.
Did you find you a man?
What make you think I never had one?
Oh, my bad. Don't bad. I ain't know.
I be pimping these niggas.
Oh my god.
I don't know. It probably would be funny, but I don't think it's the time no more. I think it was a hit or miss. It was like, should have did it then. Don't really want to do it now. Maybe if I did a reality show, it'd probably be like a dating type of show, not the one we was going for, but like a blind date.
You need to do a reality show in your nail salon. That'll be dope.
And why bitches the conversations we be having, it would have to be X-rated.
That's fine. That's what people want to see. And matter of fact, that might be dope too. If like you do like a podcast while you doing nails and you could talk to your clients and stuff, that might be a dope idea too.
Sleazy say, Elijah, you got to pull up on the chicken smack scene.
Mm-hmm.
Elijah say, I'm not producing. Just one. Damn, I was falling asleep till I heard her family lineage. Damn. Girl, listen, I got so invested. I don't even, the shit was on my For You page on TikTok. And I just heard the bitch explaining. And I'm like, wait, what? And I had to watch it like 20 times. I'm like, let me go to her page. Because I seen it said part 2. I went to her page. Baby then wrote a whole map out because people were so fucking confused. The shit is a shit show, though. People be tagging Ryan Seacrest.
Would you look at your mom as a whore for doing that?
Yeah, and she told her mama that on live. She was like, I mean, that shit is nasty and you definitely cross lines. But she says because it's no real incest, like she don't dwell on it. Like, I mean, it's been going on for so long, she don't even like think about it like that.
Man, some of these women don't got no love to the point where how you don't think about nothing like that. I couldn't live with myself after I did that to somebody.
And I called the mama out in the comments because I'm like, so how long was you messing around with the daddy? She's like, I wasn't. We were just friends. I'm like, but that makes no sense. You said you left your boyfriend while your baby was 6 weeks old. How you just up and start talking to daddy? She was like, I literally packed my shit and moved in with the dad. Shampoo said, so the family outside the family smashes pops. Girl, you gotta see the lineup. It's too hard to explain. She said they DNA all messed up. X chromosomes tweaking and shit, confused as hell.
Yeah. All right, Wendy, appreciate you. Have a good week. See you here from you Thursday. I should be doing a show because I gotta stay on my job here. So appreciate you. Have a good week.
Yeah. See y'all later.
All right. Thank you to Renters Union, John Logic. Salute to DJ Rashawn, top of the show mix. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Just One Love, Shampoo, Sleazy Aki Betha, Miss Ravioli, Chicken and Beer TV, Lavelle, Kelso, Smile 69. Who else we got up in here? Antoinette. Can't forget about Antoinette, James St. P. We got up in the building. Chris Jones. So man, salute to everybody for tuning in. We'll be back Thursday. Thank you, and have a blessed rest of the week. Have a blessed hump day. I'm out.